We are live. We are live. And it kicked Zach out like it always does. He'll be back. He always kicks him out.
What has he done to you, man?
I don't know. I don't know. It's his iPhone, man. I say get rid of the iPhones. Fuck, they suck.
It
Just
is
tell
the
you.
iPhone. Eh?
The batteries are horrible in them. They're
Well, I'm
horrible.
gonna tell you something. The iPhone, man. I had a Samsung for a while. iPhone convenience and ease of use is different. I don't
I
think
think
it's
it's
as good.
harder to use.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's as good quality though. But I
It's
understand what you
not
mean.
as good quality. They use refurbished parts, and I talked to a guy that it's always old technology too. They make sure that they trickle feed it, so you have to keep buying a new iPhone constantly, right?
Yeah, and now that I agree 100%. Like every 2 years, 3 years, my iPhone is
Yeah.
destroyed.
Well, they give you updates, and every update slows down your phone and makes it work less good. So that way you go, oh, it's old, it sucks, and then you have to buy a new
Buy
iPhone.
another one. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
It's
they
worse.
actually they got
They do it with
sued
Android
for it
too.
too.
you know why? Because the owner, the Steve Jobs, he's Syrian. That's why. We're businessmen.
Yeah,
He
makes
made a lot of
sense.
money.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did. Well, he did, but he was dying while he was
Who we
doing
got
it.
in the house? Hey, we got one guy in the chat so far. Oh, we got two. We got High Caliber Arms,
Woohoo!
Tim Guide out of Montana, and we got Sheldon Temfernenko, I think it is. I always screw up your last name, Sheldon. Big, strong dude. Hope to see you at Provincials, buddy. Yeah, strong guy. Strong guy right there. Yeah, everything's good, buddy. Good. Oh, there's Clifton. Clifton in the house. There he is.
Clifton's here.
It's not even late. He's like
Awesome.
almost on time. Yeah, Clifton's here. Yeah.
I've heard of her.
Oh.
She's pretty good.
I'm starting to feel strong, guys. Like really strong. Like it's coming together, man. And I still got 6 weeks of training. Or no, what
Yep.
day does it say?
If you're not
16.
pulling
I have
provincials,
4.5 weeks of training. Yeah. I'm
you're
pulling
not
May
pulling.
29th.
You're not pulling provincials.
I have a left hand. Yeah.
You're gonna pull left hand.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it on the table. See how it goes.
It's
How
getting
does it feel?
stronger. It's getting
Yeah.
a lot better, man. A lot better. Like it's definitely like 20% better than last year.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
attached to a strong body, so it doesn't matter left or right. It's still the same, right? Like, but you're just not coordinated with it as much.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm just starting to get a little coordination with it. Like
Your potential is pretty much almost the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, I just have to use it more in practice.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
What do
Yeah,
you
me
feel
too.
better, Zach, with left or right?
He's good both. I don't know.
I think it kind of depends on the day, really.
Yeah.
Like if your life depended on it and they want you to pull somebody, would it be left or right?
Well, I'd say right from what I felt. But his left's good though. It's almost
I don't know. I feel like if I can get a stop, my left arm holds out a lot longer than the right.
Okay, so it has more endurance for sure then.
But if I'm trying to like go straight for a pin, I think my right is probably a little better for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a rough one because if I can't get them with the right immediately and I wanted to, it's not usually a good
The
sign.
weather's yeah, I know what you're saying.
But I've seen you go through battles with your right quite a bit.
Yeah.
If I'm prepared mentally and like I'm making the opponent work harder than I am, sure. But the minute they start making me work harder than them, I burn quick.
But you're versatile with it, right? Like you could press with it, you could top roll, you could hook with it, right?
Oh yeah. The reason that I got so good with all of them was because I would burn out quickly. So like I'd be really good with one move, it would work until it wouldn't, and then I'd have nothing. So I'd have to start learning other moves so I'd have something, right?
Yeah, actually that's a good thing.
Nick Abel in the house.
Yo, Nick.
Yeah. We're gonna go over the predictions. We're gonna go over our predictions, East versus West. We just started off with a little shit talk.
It will be a competition. I'm going to write everything down. I'm going to see who got the most accurate.
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
write it all down.
either really good or really bad. I always go one way or the other. Yeah. There's no middle.
I mean, I've never done I've done it. I think once before.
Yeah. Well, this one
that was pretty decent. but let's see. I'm
This
gonna write
one's
it down this
easier for
time.
me, I think. This one's well, we'll see. I could say this one's easier to predict and all of a sudden be like, what happened?
No, this one is gonna be actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest ones to pick. Like I was looking through it earlier today, and I'm like flip flopping, like every time, like he's gonna win. No, he's gonna win. No, maybe him. You know, just like kind of flip flopping.
Yeah.
There are some of them I have no clue.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I don't even know them.
Side pressure. Yeah, side pressure works really good, Clifton. You know what? I'm training side pressure, but I'm training my back pressure way harder right now. So, but yeah, I don't want to give too many secrets out. Oh, we lost Zach again. Now, there we go. We got him back.
I'm back. Sorry, I got a phone call.
Zach is back.
Yeah. Whenever I get a phone call or like a
it drops. That's
like that,
everybody.
It drops it all.
Except for me, because I'm on PC.
Where are you at home, Zach?
Yeah, I'm just at home.
You could just keep your phone in the charger when you're talking, can't you?
Oh, I do. That's what overheats it.
Oh, Austin phoned you.
Yeah, Austin gave me a call.
He's like, my bad, Zach.
Did he jump in the chat?
Yeah. You know who felt pretty strong a couple weeks ago when I felt Austin felt strong a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I'm hoping that we start seeing you again, Austin, at events because
we will.
He had a lot of power. His press was actually Zach. His press was feeling pretty good. Like it kind of it almost resembled your press a little bit. Like
a couple days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago, 2 days ago on the pod, he was over. Remember?
Yep.
He was. If you watch that back, he did press me a few times.
You know, it feels like a little different than yours, but a little similar, like similar at the same time.
It's good. Very good.
Yep.
He's been pulling for like 3 years now, right? 3-4 years, Austin, right?
Yeah, 3 for sure. I think now.
Yeah, I remember when we were at the park.
3.
He started out a year after me, or a year and a little bit after me, I think.
Yeah, just like I think about a year after I started competing, like a year after I first started competing.
Yeah, I mean, you started pretty much the same time. Like we had different events.
Lethbridge tournament was my first one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was there. I just didn't compete.
Yeah, you were there. So I mean.
Yeah, Crowther. Sean and Dakota. Seen them both quickly on a live call today. It's 2:15 a.m. there right now. It was midnight at 4 when I talked to them. So, but yeah, they're chilling and they're getting ready for Arm Wars. They're not pulling at East versus West in the tournament.
Carolyn's got it backwards.
What?
Sean's Dakota's back.
Yeah. I would think so. Yeah. Hamid Diaz, everyone's favorite gym bro at Red Deer. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm becoming not a gym bro too much anymore.
I've been doing a lot of gym stuff.
Arm wrestling bro.
But mine's
an arm wrestling bro now. I want to be an arm wrestling bro, not a gym bro no more.
Well, I did a good job at combining the two. And you know what? I think I found it, guys. Like, I think I found the strategy and the technique and the formula. And it was Sean. If I would have listened to Sean 2 years ago, I'd be way further now than I am, than I am currently, because I have now got to the point now where I can arm wrestle, the next day still do full everything in the gym, and then the next day get back on the table again, and then the next 2 days workout, and then go back on the table again. And I could not do that before because I would always redline and max out and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And now I'm not even getting that sore anymore.
It's very hard. It's very hard to control practice, though. It's very hard.
Not for me, because I kind of lead the practice now.
I think it's easy to control it. It's just also very easy to have too much fun because. Man, I'm telling you, like you have twice as much fun the harder you pull. So you kind of.
Well, for me, I have a lot of fun lowering
my.
Yeah, but I've been having a lot of fun lowering my level, like my strength level, to match my opponent, and I'm having a lot more fun doing that.
Yeah, but like try to have.
Well, you should have always been doing that, though.
But I was kind of doing it, but I didn't really know how to do it properly. You know what I mean? Now I'm doing it in a way where It's like I know what I'm doing now. You know
I
what I
get
mean?
before you weren't putting any effort in at all, just letting them blah blah blah. But
I was
now
just holding.
you've
Yeah.
realized how to get work out of someone who's weaker than you, which is it is a
Yes.
skill. It is a skill.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm learning. I'm learning how to, even if the guy's half my strength, I'm still
Yeah.
getting a lots out of the experience. And like the way we're doing it in the dungeon right now, because I'm mainly at the dungeon. It's right here in town. So
Mm-hmm.
we train Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And what we do is there's usually 5 to sometimes 8 or 9 of us. But what we do now is we do a proper warm up procedure that takes like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, but it's fun doing it. And then when we pull now, we're starting instead of just starting and going in arm wrestling, we actually just pick a lane and we start at 50%. And then
Okay.
that way, as you get better, like even like Brad, like we were slow pulling at 50, and then we got to 60, maybe 70 of mine, maybe a little higher for him, 85 for him. And he was able to perform counters that he's never done before. You know what I mean? Because we're
Oh yeah.
just flowing, right? Like we're not so worried about the pin, just basically just countering whatever the other guy's doing, and I'm not worried about
Learning the yin and yang. You know.
yeah, and feeling and actually feeling it, like
Yeah.
feeling you can feel the hole or feel the opening, and you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. You don't need hair around it. You
Feel
know
the
what
whole.
I mean?
It gets me every time. Gets me
I
every
know, I
time you
know,
say
I
that,
know. I always
Brian.
have to I always got to talk about the hole, right?
Yeah, always.
Oh, you
Yeah,
pervert.
yeah, yeah.
No, but it is true. It is true. Like, if you sit there with a guy and you guys arm wrestle for 10 years straight and you guys just go 100% each time, I
Yeah, you
guarantee you, you guys might not know every single weakness of each other.
it's
You might
true.
not fully know each other's strengths either. You might
I
just
agree.
know, boom, we both are even in a hook.
Well, I think that's the curse of strength too, because like when I started, I just counted only on strength and I never really thought about those little intricacies, you know what I mean? Now when I'm slow pulling and someone's going out on me, I know I can actually bring my elbow forward, use my index finger, and I can rise and block the top roll now. That even
Yeah.
that is like rocket, it's like the brain exploded, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like
once you stop giving them the connection point that they're using to post and
yeah.
roll from, what are they posting and rolling from? Nothing.
No, then they gotta back off because now I've
And the
closed
second they back off, if you have the finger strength and dexterity,
that.
you climb, boom, you clamp, you're now on top of their hand with
I've
everything.
done the opposite too, where I blocked high and then they go to back off and I chop down low and I now I'm going. You know what I mean? I've been
Exactly.
figuring out all kinds of shit. Even found out a new hit last night because we were working on my hit because I'm getting ready for Len Houghton, and it just felt last night. It was feeling so natural, just a shoulder roll and tricep press to the pad, like kind of like Reno Masick. I was just
Hmm.
going boom, and it was just going right to the pad, like no resistance. And I was like, this is something kind of crazy if I
Don't
can
give
make
out
it.
your secrets, Brian. Come on, man.
Well, no, this is not my move. Everyone knows how I pull, not like that. But I'm trying to find new stuff, right? Like new lanes. If I feel shut down one way, I want to be able to go another way. You know what I mean? And I'm training everything inside, outside, everything equally. So that way I can counter and be versatile, depending on what I feel in the match, right?
Well,
If I'm strong enough to be in it.
John Brasink would train with hookers in a hook, top roll. He'll try to top rollers. So he
Yep.
kind of goes into their strength, and that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, but I actually molded myself like John Brasink. I said right from the beginning that I'm not going to be master of nothing. I'm going to be jack of all trades, master of none. But I'm going to try to be really good at everything I do. And it takes a lot longer to get good that way though.
Mm.
But I think after 4 years now, and it'll be 4 years competing August. So and then I'll be on my fifth year, and I think I'm on my fourth year now or fifth year now on the table. So now it's just starting to come together now for me a little bit. So imagine the next 2 years. Hopefully, it's fucking like up here. That's what
Well,
I'm
you
hoping.
have a really big like when you grip up in your hand, it's really thick. It might not be long, but it's really
No, it's
thick.
not long.
But
No.
it's thick. Like you feel like when you grab your hand, it's thick, which is really good.
Yeah,
People are uncomfortable probably gripping up with you.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
It's
a good,
true.
and that's
It's a
what you want to use
deterrent.
probably is your hand.
Well, some guys, it causes them problems. Other guys with really big hands, I don't think care so much, like Josh Bellin, and you know what I mean.
Josh Bellin is a phenom, right? He's really.
Well, you know what? I'll say this. He told me his story. He said, because he was kind of motivating me and he was talking to me when I first started because I was getting down on myself. Like, how am I going to ever compete with you guys? You know what I mean? And he's like, listen, my first 7 years, first 6 years, Josh pulled, he was an amateur. He'd only pull one or two tournaments a year and he would just enter the amateurs. And then
Grand
he
Prairie.
wasn't that
Grand
good.
Prairie.
Yeah. And he
I
wasn't
was
that
there.
good.
I
Yeah,
remember.
he said he wasn't that good. And then he'd put his name in the pros and get the odd pin or something, right? And then he said, it wasn't really till like year 10 that he blossomed into what he is. You know what I mean? And now he's
Well,
been pulling 14 or 15 years. So
well, he would
Yeah.
always pull one tournament in Grand Prairie. They would have a tournament in Grand Prairie in the mall.
yeah,
And I
yeah,
would always see him there. And he would pull amateurs, and then after the amateurs, he would pull pro. And I
yeah,
remember, like, the man then was like Mark Gay. You know Mark Gay, right?
yeah. No Marquet, yeah, good
Yeah,
friend.
yeah. So Mark Gay was like the man then. I remember he would
Yeah, he's big
most of
fucking
the
dude
time.
back then.
Yeah,
Big thick hand on him. Yeah,
yeah. He was. I haven't seen him in a while though. I haven't heard from him. He used to come down
he's not
here.
that big. He was a lot. He's nowhere near the size he was back then.
Oh, he was like 300 and something pounds.
Oh yeah,
Now
and
he's
his hands
like
were thick.
240, 230 pounds or something.
Yeah, something like that. Something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
he's a lot lighter.
I talked to him a couple months ago. He was coming through Calgary. So, but what a good guy. Mark Gay's a fuck. I wish I pulled back then and got to hang out with a guy like Mark
Oh, he
Gay.
was nice. Yeah,
He's such a
we'd hang
good guy.
out all the time.
Yeah, yeah, he's awesome.
You put a few in him, and he's a different person too.
Yeah. Matt Connolly in the house. Hey, Matt, what's going, brother? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, no, Mark Gay was great. But, yeah, everybody's probably going, where's the fucking predictions, guys?
Predictions for what? What are
I
you
just
talking
wanted
about?
to make sure. I just wanted to make sure we had everyone in tonight, and then we'll get into these predictions. We're almost there. We're at 18 watching. As soon as I see 20, we'll start her up. We were at 19. Now we're at 18. I fucked up, guys. Now it's downhill from here.
No, you have nine. You have 19 right now.
Oh, it said 18 on mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we'll give her another minute or two. What's Matt doing? Matt, you in Australia right now, or are you in out here? I know sometimes he's out here when you see him at this time. Or is it morning? Is it morning in Australia right now? I think it's like 2 days, and they're a day later too, so they're not even the same day as us, right?
No, they're the same day. They're just
Well, they'd be the 17th right now, and we're the 16th.
yeah. Right now they're ahead of what is it? It's
One
similar
day,
to.
yeah.
I
They
don't
get
think.
a New Year's Eve one day before us. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think so. Are you sure? It's 8 hours difference or something. 7 hour difference or something. I don't think it's a full
No, I
day.
think it's fifth. No, it's like 16 hours difference or something, isn't it?
I doubt it, man. No way.
Yeah, I thought it
Really?
was. Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, I'm in Adelaide at the moment. It's 10 a.m. there. Yeah, so it's 10 a.m. there, and it's 6 p.m. here.
Oh
And
yeah,
right
you're
now,
right. You're right. You're right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew it.
You're a
I knew it
technology guy now, hey? Because you're always on
because
the.
I'm all in the pod and shit. Did
Yeah,
we lose Zach again?
we did. I think. Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Can't start the predictions without Zach.
No, gotta have Zach, man. Gotta have Zach. I'm just gonna message him. Zach,
Somebody send him a new phone or something.
I know. You know
Yeah.
what?
We
We're just
have
gonna
any
buy.
rich people on in the chat to send him a phone?
He's got a computer actually. He's
Well,
got a
he
really
used
good
the
PC.
computer.
He just needs to get a camera for it. We'll buy him one with the through the fingers money.
Yeah, just get him something because every time on the podcast I see this guy always in and out. I'm like, is he here or is he not here today?
His phone's shit, those iPhones, man. I'm telling you, fuck. He's trying to come back in. So give him a minute here. Lottery. I'll send you the lottery number. Yeah, from the past. That'd be great. Would that work? No. No, no. Dale says, "What's up, Allie?" Hey,
Hey
Dale.
Dale, hey Dale.
Buddy.
He's looking good. He's starting. I heard Dale is starting to top roll.
Yeah, buddy.
He's gonna be the top roll king or something.
It's coming. He's got I don't want to give all his secrets out, but it's a
You can
it's a
give one
different
at
kind. it's a kind of different top roll too. It's a pronation breaking top roll. So.
Well, he ain't giving no secrets. You already posted it, right?
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. If he's posting it, then what the fuck? Uh-oh, what's Zach saying? Waiting for my phone to turn back on. It overheated and turned off.
Oh my god.
God. Oh, okay. You know what? We're going to yeah, I'm gonna surprise Zach with a camera for his computer, and
Can you add a camera separate to the computer?
Oh yeah, I have a Logitech Brio Pro 4K is what I'm using. But
how's my camera? Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you look
yeah.
okay.
This is MacBook Air.
Yeah, it's just a camera. Podcast, you don't need to have the best fucking cameras in the world, really. You know what I mean? Just as long as people can see you, right? Oh, look at this. We got a super chat. We'll put this money towards Zach's new camera, Carolyn. It says $5 USD. Hamadia, will you share the pod out to 10 people on Facebook? Or no, to 10 Facebook pages? Yeah, share the podcast out. Yeah, he'll share it once on his channel.
Whenever I'm on the podcast, I just start sharing. I think
yeah.
It's like I have one picture that I post, and then when I would post that picture, I post it like on 20 different, like on Instagram, Facebook, all the pages.
Zach is the bomb, even
Don't say bomb when I'm on here. Watch out.
Yeah. We don't use the bomb word on here now. Ali's like, fuck you.
I don't know how we're going to get censored with this.
I don't know. One way or another.
I can't say what I say in the club here, right?
Yeah.
We'll get in trouble.
We could.
Yeah. So I got to be careful what I say.
Yeah, we don't talk politics on here.
No, we can't talk about our boy.
Did you hear about what happened one time? I had John Therian and Clifton was on. They were on the pod with me, and we started talking about something, and they fucking boom. That was it. They kiboshed the podcast, and then they shadow banned us.
Actually, I was watching that.
Yeah, and then I had to delete it. I had to delete the episode. If I didn't, they weren't.
Yeah, I remember. And then you guys were talking to John Therian, and it just suddenly shut off.
Yeah,
and then you guys didn't come back.
No, weren't allowed to.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we can't talk about Justin.
No.
Justin Bieber.
No Bieber. No nothing. No Manchurian Candidate or clones or nothing. Yeah, no high tech shit. The Cliff.
So I changed my workout now, Brian.
Did you
do calisthenic working out?
There you go. Hey, that's better than the gym bro stuff.
Yeah,
calisthenics is tendon and static, and that will build. Doing now. Yeah, buddy.
It was hard to do it. Like it's been about 4 weeks now. I do the odd, light blood flow with some weights, but
Matt. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the stuff I do now is just calisthenic: pull-ups, push-ups, dips. No weighted squats, and man, your body starts feeling much healthier, man.
Well, I do my own form of calisthenics in a way. Like I don't do like full body workouts, so like I probably do different shit than you, but I do a lot of static stuff, like just holding weights. Yeah, just holding and just constant pressure. I would say 55% of my workout is like that. So,
okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, and then even when I do a set, my last rep, I do a 10 to 15 second hold on my last rep, no matter what. Yeah. So,
but when you're doing those, does it hurt? Like, for example, do you do that with your elbow, for example? Like
yes, I definitely. I do a lot with my elbow. Yeah. Zach's back.
Oh, Zach is here.
I'm back.
Back again.
Zach? You there?
Yes. Yep. I'm here. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
You sound clear as fuck. Yeah. You're on your computer now, aren't you?
No, I'm on my old phone.
Your old phone's better than your new phone. Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't have the prelims up. I'll get them up here in a second. Brian, let's talk about how Alberta is going to break away and join the U.S. I can't talk about that, Drew, but you know what? I'm very happy, and whether we join the U.S. or not, I think the breakaway is a good thing. But I can't go in much more into detail because if I talk another 5 seconds, I'm going to get shadow banned on us. So, but yeah, you know what? I'll make a separate podcast. It'll be all the shit that Brian can't talk about on the podcast. Yeah. Hey, Zach? No, that's what we'll call it. Through the Fingers Uncensored. Yeah.
After dark.
After dark. But then you know what? The after dark, I don't get the after dark. Like Jody does the after dark. He's like, we're going into the after dark, but it's just offline talk about shit you don't want to say online. I'm like, well, that's not really, you're not really advertising nothing there. You're just talking shit that you can't say in front of everyone on the chat. I'm like, we got to do an after dark where it's like it goes into just members, and I think you're allowed to talk about more shit when you put the restriction on. If it's members only and stuff, I think you can talk about way more shit. I think it like opens up for you. I have to look that up. Armwrestling.com. If you want your own AWE shirt, yes, check it out. Go get a shirt because you know what? They're awesome shirts. I got mine on representing. I knew Matt was going to come in the chat, so no, I'm just kidding. I wear it all the time. I love it. It's nice too. I like the material. It's a good material. So, look at this. We got another donation, Zach. Super chat, $5 USD camera for Zach for your
sick.
PC.
Right?
If we get you a camera for your PC, you'll be able to use that sometimes, right?
Well, all the time, pretty much.
Well, fuck, we're doing it. That's it. This next thing we do here, like, we'll talk about it. We'll get it done the next day or two. I think it's a good investment, and I don't mind investing into that. So, yep. Guys, just, if you want to see Zach have the best camera in the world, just keep the money coming. I promise whatever's coming tonight is going to go towards Zach's camera. So,
I got a freaking awesome Twitch streamer setup.
Oh, it'll be such a fucking investment, guys.
I'm gonna pitch in for Zach's camera too.
There we go. Yeah. See, we got the Zach camera phone
not being, we can't see his.
Okay, well, I think people should know that I do work at a tech place and I can get a pretty good deal on these cameras. So it's, I'd probably get myself one.
Well, we'll let you get one. We'll help you get one, but you can go get the discount. Yeah,
that's a good idea. Yeah. Well, I might already have enough then.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, mate. Mate, it's mate. I know how to say it now. I've been working on my Aussie. Yeah.
Oh, is Matt Australian?
He's from Australia, yep.
AWE.
Does he train with Torben?
I don't know if Matt trains with Torben much. I know.
Does he know Torben?
Yeah, he knows Torben. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, Torben actually comes here all the time, Matt. I think his girlfriend's family's from here.
Yeah, his girlfriend's family lives in Calgary.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because Torben's down usually once a year. Yeah.
I
wanted to pull him this time around. Have
you ever pulled with him?
I did. Oh yeah, I did the first time, but the first time he came. I wasn't that good then, right?
Oh no, me and him were training like almost every day when he was here, man. Not every day, but like
well, I should have pulled him this time because I got a lot more for him now. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, we got Miguel arm wrestling. Hey, Miguel, fucking champ. What up, gents? My favorite background audio while I'm training.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. That means a lot to us, brother.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. Actually, Sean video called me, and then he was trying to set up a match. He goes, guess who I got here with me? And I said, Sean, who? And he goes, well, you remember back when you were mad because your nickname was Big B? And then you were pissed off because a guy in Ottawa was named Big B? And I'm like, yeah, man, fuck that guy. And he's like, do you remember you wanted to arm wrestle him for the name? And I'm like, yeah, but I said, you know what? That's his nickname. And people call me the judge. And I'm like, I don't think it will matter now. If I say I'm Big B, they're going to call me the judge now. So, he can keep it. And then Big B came on. He goes, hey man, I don't mind. You could be the West Big B, and I'm the like, no, you just have
Well,
Big B.
well, I think you should
I'm
arm
fully-
wrestle. I think you should arm wrestle him for it, and then sell it back to him if you don't want
Yeah, maybe we could do that.
it.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
What's it worth to you?
Yeah, he's in my league. He'd probably give me a good match. Torben lives on the other side of the country, but he's a great guy. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I think
That's
one
right.
of the
I remember him saying that he lives further away, but he trains
What?
with Ryan sometimes, and Torben. But he's good friends with Lachlan, right? I heard Torben's good friends with Lachlan.
Yeah, I heard he's the one that got him in. That's what he told me when he was here.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
One that got him into arm wrestling.
I got to pull up the prelims because I don't have the prelims on my card here. So,
Do you want me to pull it up for you? I got it here.
sure, yeah, just read them off. I'll put up the main card ones on the screen.
Okay. You know
What's the
what the crazy
first
thing
prelim?
is how the hell do you read these names though?
Oh, that's my job usually to mispronounce them.
I'm pretty good. Oh God, I was gonna say I'm pretty good until I saw the first guy.
Well,
Did you find them too?
I'll try to read them
Nike
as best
and
as possible, especially the first couple.
I got it now.
So the first match is Devon Borman.
Yeah, Duvon. Yep.
Andre Nikoniko, I think.
Nicarnago.
Nikonako. There you go. You're starting to say them better than I can. Yeah, but I don't. Do you?
I was just making it up. I'm not looking at nothing.
I think it's Nikonenko. It'd be like it'd be Nikonenko or Nikonenko.
Okay, that's it.
And nick your ankle.
Yep. I nicked your ankle.
Devon,
When when you're walking and you step on someone's foot.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
I got him.
him? Which one? They're both him.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
listen, I'm rooting for Duvon. Like, I want Duvon to win. So, but I don't know anybody with a name like that, Nick Hernanko or whatever, is probably a strong motherfucker. So, I'm gonna say it's his match. He'll probably win. But I'm
Damn, I wish I had a good enough name. People would say I'd win based off the name.
Well, it just sounds like one of those.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ali Hamidia. That sounds
Strong,
sounds
but
like
he's
he
not
might win.
strong. Is that what you're trying to say?
no. It sounds good though. Like, you know, if I didn't know better, I'd bet on you based on the name.
Michael Seabrook wants to know when you want to pull Greg Burnett again. When he gets over the hookers. Yeah.
Who's that?
Michael Seabrook.
Tell him we'll meet. We'll tell him provincials.
Provincials, yeah.
I'm gonna unalive him.
Yeah. He's gonna unalive his. Yeah, he's gonna put his stock to his arm.
That's politically correct.
Politically
right?
correct, yeah.
yeah. That's you're okay to say unalived, I think.
Okay, that's how I'll say it then.
Yeah. He's gonna unalive the ass off him.
Do you remember, Ali, what we spoke about?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I think with Greg, what we spoke about is a big factor, very big factor.
Yeah. No, I think I got a good plan for him next time.
Oh yeah, you got the strength. It's not a.
Oh no, I know
power
that.
issue.
Yeah, EVW hasn't given us a discount code yet. I know, Drew. Come on, Robert and Dexter. We support the shit out of you guys. We need some discount codes to help you support you some more. You know what, though? Go buy your handles at wristball.net at Armsport Equipment because those handles are the shit. And you use promo code TTF Grip 10 and get 10% off. Yep.
And that's 10% off your purchase order, not one item, correct?
That's your purchase order, yeah. So you get 10% even if you buy 10 things. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. On us. Yeah. Second match. What's the next match? You know what? Duvon's awesome.
Who picked? Who did you guys pick?
I picked the other guy.
Okay,
Go ahead. Go, Zach.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say I don't know anything about Andre, so I'll go with Duvon.
I'm exactly like Zach. I have no clue who Andre is, so I'll just go with Devon. I'm just hoping for the best.
I'm rooting for Duvon, and I'm going to say Andre wins, just because I got to be different from you guys, and I want to win the overall vote at the end.
Okay, I'm going to write all this down.
Okay.
Perfect.
If you can do it, because I'll forget it.
Oh no, I'm
I'll
gonna
have to
write it
watch
down.
it back. I'll have to watch it back to see
Oh no,
who
don't
got it.
worry, I got you. I won't cheat unless I
Yeah, but
lose.
now you
Uh,
have to come on afterwards to do the post EVW now
Okay,
next
we'll
week.
do it. We'll
I'll
do
be
it.
right back. But the next match, Alexei Zavishvili, I got him winning.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
Next.
Jabbers Philly. I mean, anything with Philly on the end, right?
Yeah, that's the Georgian.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
obviously.
Georgians. I'm gonna go with Georgian because when I don't know them, I'm just gonna go
Who's
with the
the other
Georgian.
guy?
I have no clue.
Is it
Artem. He sounds like Ukrainian.
Artem?
Uribinsky. Artem, yeah. Uribinsky,
I'm
either
gonna go
Russian
with
or
the
Ukrainian.
Georgian. I'll go with the
Okay.
Georgian too.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Georgian too. So
Yeah, and
that's
anybody with
Ali, Zach,
Philly at the
Brian.
end. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Zorab. Oh, let's wait for Zach, I think.
Yeah. Well, we can talk about it. We'll let him.
Zorab and Mayan. What do you think of
Yeah,
that?
I got Mayan. I got Mayan.
Really?
Left-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Mayan.
No, I think he's stepping up like a couple levels up from
I
Jason
think
and
I agree, but I was watching Myron go through Mindaugas like butter on the left, and
my dog is
Mindaugas
a
couldn't.
70-pound guy.
I know that. I know
Yeah.
that, but it's still impressive.
No, I think Zorab is gonna bust him up.
I don't
Because
think so.
first of all, mine, you got to understand something. His style is
Yeah.
very hooked.
Explosive, but it's so explosive.
Yeah, he's explosive, but he's still hook based. And
I think Zurab, if Zurab can catch him in center table control, I think he might be right.
I think if Zorab catches him anywhere,
I don't know.
he's good. He's good because Zorab is all arm, and Mayan is kind of because I watched that match really closely because I'm going to be pulling John Terrian soon,
Yeah.
left-handed. So he bases his power. It's a lot of inside power with
It's a
Mayan.
lot like Mason. Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine now you're dealing with like a Zorab, like a Georgian Hulk.
I know. Do you remember when Mason went through
like
Len?
steel.
Do you remember when Mason got a pin on Bellin and when he got a pin on Len Houghton?
But that was based on explosiveness and speed of them. And
Agreed.
it was an overall, I think, right? Wasn't it an overall when he did that?
Two different overalls. Yeah.
Yeah, overalls I don't really like. I mean, you could take something out of it, but light guys a lot of times in the overall have an advantage. Number one
it's true.
is they pulled less.
Endurance. Yeah.
Number two, endurance on the big guys are a lot less than endurance on like Mason. I think can pull for hours.
Yeah.
Like he pulled how many weight? He pulled 3 weight classes in
Lethbridge. Won 6 belts.
Not Lethbridge. In what's it called? When he just went to Manitoba
Yeah. The tribal days.
Tribal days.
Yeah. So he pulled 3 classes, and he was still able to give a lot of people good matches. I mean, he obviously wasn't at his full peak power at the end of it because of a few matches that he had wars in. But still, these small guys, some of these guys like Mason that are not muscle based, they're like tendon based. Those guys have a lot of endurance.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna go with Zorab.
Okay, I got Mayan.
Okay, Brian.
You didn't sell me on it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I tried.
You tried, yeah.
Well,
I know.
I don't want to sell you on it. You know why?
It made sense. It made sense. Everything you said, I agree. But I was like, I got Mayan still.
Let's go, Zach. What do you think, Zach?
I think this is Zurab's match to win.
So you think Zorab, hey?
Yeah. I think at 209 pounds, he's packed almost as much muscle as he can on his freaking arm for his weight. Like Zurab's arms are just like
he can't get any bigger. He's fucking giant.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I think it's going to come down to raw horsepower, and I think Zurab has more.
Dakota, you're still awake, man. It's like 3 a.m. there.
He's partying.
Who's this, Dakota?
Yes, they were all looking happy when I talked to him. Yep.
How's the atmosphere there, Dakota?
I don't. All I seen was a little bit when Sean left when he was walking out of the hotel, and then I seen Dakota quickly. Yeah, that's awesome though. I'm so happy for Dakota. I am so happy for Dakota and Sean. I mean, just to get on Arm Wars, and you know what I mean. It's pretty
they
awesome.
they both deserve it, man. They're both
Yeah, and Neil
great.
Pickup, I really appreciate him listening too, and because there's been a need for us Canadians to start getting on arm wars. Like like there's so much talent here that he should tap into the pool here. You know what I'm saying? It might just be the start of a lot of us getting over to arm wars. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean we
The
got
thing
me.
is about arm wrestling. Sorry, everyone kind of makes it seem like you have to be the best,
No,
but it's not about being a good arm wrestler at this point. It's not.
it's
It's about how
It's
you
putting on
tell
a
about
your.
show and heart.
it's about putting on a show. It's about entertainment. It's about the social media factor, much more than it is about how good of an arm wrestler you are. Because you could be the best arm wrestler in the world. You don't have those things, you're not going to be seen anywhere. You're not going to be
It's
a
true.
nobody.
You got to have charisma, right?
You
Yeah,
know what you
it's
have to
turning
do.
into yeah.
What you have to do, in my opinion, and this is something like I've been missing out on, is just being yourself and having fun. Instead of every tournament or match you're going to, is you're like kind of just you know overthinking it and not being yourself when you're there. So the more you're yourself and the more that you put that charisma out there, I think
Yeah,
a lot more people will notice you. It's not necessarily if you win or lose; it's just about how you put yourself out there a lot. Because there's a lot of guys
exactly.
that are very, very good arm wrestlers and nobody knows
Yep.
them,
That
and
is
it's the
true.
opposite as well,
Yeah,
Yep.
right? You don't have to be the best.
Yep.
yeah.
I agree.
There's people that have gotten very very crazy uh, opportunities that aren't really that delved into arm wrestling very much. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's true.
I'm not talking about like the strongmen and stuff. I think that's a different story. I just mean in general. I've seen people that the average arm wrestler would beat go to
Yeah,
like these crazy events, and you're kind of like,
Neil is weak at the knees fan of big, dirty stashes, Carolyn says.
that's
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
but
fair. That is
how
fair.
much that helps. Like when you get
Dirty
put out
Dan. No,
there,
it's Dan Plexman. Oh. What's that,
when you
Allie?
get
Sorry.
when you get put out there and thrown kind of to the wolves. Like for example, Lorette, what's his
Yep.
name?
Devin.
Not not Devin.
Auden
Auden.
Milo.
Milo.
Auden. Like
Yeah.
Auden got put out on a big stage, and it kind of increased his level as he was
Oh
getting
yeah.
put on these big
He
stages.
failed upwards.
Yeah, it levels you up. So when you get put in those situations that are really big, you kind of um, increase your level basically to a higher level when
Yeah.
you get put out like that, right? So it's actually a good thing.
Yep. No, you're right. Oh, Dan Plexman says, "What's up, Allie?"
How you doing, Dan?
The Plex
Dan the
man.
man. Dan the man.
I seen him on a private jet
I've
yesterday.
never felt anything like it in my life. When I'm arm
I
wrestling him,
know.
I thought I
Yep.
was gonna break his arm. I'm like,
Yeah,
it feels like so different.
fused together. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, am I gonna hurt you like this or what's going on? Like
I
every
know.
time
I seen you. You're like, oh, yeah.
I'm
He's
like,
actually pretty durable, man. He's pretty
well,
durable.
no,
Yeah.
but when you feel it, it's like I've never
Yeah.
felt
I
anything like
know.
that. I've arm wrestled for a long time, and I've never felt anything like that
It
in my
feels like it
life.
has to break. Yeah. It feels like
Yeah,
it
like
has.
I'm like, are you sure, man? I'm not gonna break anything. Like he's like kind of scared. He's like, yeah, don't worry. I'm like,
He's a good arm wrestler too. He's
oh
a
yeah, I
really
know
good
he's
arm
really good.
wrestler. Yeah.
Like, was
I
that
love
like a
training with
condition
him.
he had? Is it a condition that he has in his hand?
No. When he got burnt, like he got burnt, the flesh, the muscle, the bone, everything got burnt. And when he healed, it fused together. Right?
Oh,
Everything fused. Yeah. Like he can't really bend his shit. Like it's just fused. So
well,
that's why his hand is like permanently like this.
yeah,
And
it's
it
crazy.
feels
It's
like
like,
it doesn't bend. Like you can't bend. You feel like you have to snap it
yeah, that's
to
what it feels like. So like, I'm
yeah.
like, man,
Yeah, you have to go through his arm. So you don't really take his hand. So what you have to do is you have to just go through his arm
you
and
kind of like side pressure it. I know,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, exactly.
but no,
You can,
he's a good guy to train with.
he
Uh,
is.
he's a
He
good guy to
is.
train with because it's something different. Like that, you're like,
He's
imagine
different.
you going to a competition and feeling that, and I have never felt it before. I'd be like, what the hell am I feeling right now?
That's what I
Oh
need to
yeah.
feel because that's what Len feels like. Because Len is always like this. You know what I mean? And Len's this doesn't move very easy. So me pulling Dan Plexman, that's actually good for me.
Yeah.
Good preparation for Len Houghton. Yeah. But my back pressure, fucking fuck that. I'm fucking working my back pressure up. I'm getting fired up too. Everyone thinks I'm a little fucking
Who is
bitch.
Len? Who's Len?
That Len guy, that big old fucking handlebar mustache fucking guy. Yeah.
Nope, not
That I
anymore.
no, did he shave it? Yeah.
He did, yeah.
Good, good,
He
good.
lost 10% power there.
He lost 10 easy.
Unfortunately.
Fucking the handlebar fucking mustache. That definitely friggin'. What's the fourth match, Ali? Sorry, we
Well,
can get
yeah.
sidetracked.
Okay,
easy.
so Zorab,
Clifton's back now.
me and Zach are Zorab, you're Mayan. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
Mayan, yeah.
Richard
Okay.
Borman and Lars Robakin.
You know what? This is the
Oh.
one that's fucked me up lately. This is the match that messed me up lately.
This is a
Really?
good
Yeah.
match.
Yeah,
I kind of have an
Good
idea.
match.
No, you know what? I'm going to tell you something. This match actually got moved from the prelims, so it's up now. It's the first match of the main card now.
It's a main card match.
Yeah, it's a main
It
card
doesn't
match.
say that on. It doesn't say that on their website.
It is now. I got the updated one because I just bought the pay-per-view.
Yeah, the preliminary right now just has the 3, and then the
Well, we can.
Okay.
We
the
can
11
you guys,
are the main show.
Why
we
is
can
it
make
doing
this
that?
prediction because that's the kind of.
Well,
Do you guys want to make
we'll
this
do
prediction or do you want to change it?
No. We'll do it. I'll just try to share the screen here. I'll try to bring it up. Just give me a second here. Which one is it that I'm on? Oh, this one.
I'm just
Entire
on
screen.
evwsports.com.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you guys will be good. It'll be a bunch of weird shit here. Like, wow, did you go down a hole? There you go. There, I got it up.
There you go. But now we can't see you guys.
No, you'll see me in a minute. But yeah, Reichard Borman versus Lars Robakin. And you know what? I heavily was saying Reichard only. Like, I thought Reichard 100%. Now I'm so much closer to fucking 50-50 because Lars was looking the biggest I've ever seen him. When he was on the podcast last week and we were talking to him, he looked like he was training for strongman again. His head grew new muscles. Like, he looked bigger.
He did look big.
Yeah, he looked different. Like he really is. Like, I think he. Listen, I'm gonna let you guys pick because I'm actually right now I really like both these guys too. They're both super good guys. Reichard is he got us Ryan Bowen on the pod. I mean, super nice guy. And in none of that, I still think he might just be too damn strong. But I don't know now. So you guys go ahead. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna take a pee break, and you guys pick your guys, and then we will move on when I
Zach,
get back.
what do you think, Zach? I kind of have a pick already, but I'm wondering what you think, Zach.
I think I know how this match is going to go.
Okay.
I thought about it a lot, but just putting the pieces together, I think what's going to happen is Lars is going to be forced into his King's move, and Rickard's going to be able to, I think, pin. I don't know how quick it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a long match, but I do feel like once Rickard gets to the A side, I don't think he's going to let it go back. I think he's going to just keep going, keep advancing while Lars is going to try to work. I think Lars is going to maybe get work in, but I think Rickard's just going to put enough horsepower to pin him every time.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, I think that's probably the way it's going to go.
Okay, so you think Ricard is going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of agree, but it's because I think Lars, the only option he's going to have with him is to try to press because his hand is too strong. I think he's going to try to press him. And
I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work either.
That's why I was thinking I think he's going to be forced into the Kings because he's not going to be able to press him, so he's going to have to go to that Kings. And like you're saying, I don't think that Kings is going to be enough to crack Rickard's hand completely over.
Yeah, I don't think Lars' King's move is that good. I think if I was him and I'm gonna lose my hand, he has a good press, and that would be his only option. But I really think Ricard is gonna be too strong for him. He's first of all young. He's improved a lot. He hasn't arm wrestled for a long time. The only way I see Ricard losing is at the end if he gets tired because of the press. Because you know how the press puts a lot of pressure on the elbow and it blows up the hand pretty quick. But I still think Ricard is going to win. The only option Lars is going to have a press.
I'm going to say something totally different to you guys. I listened. I was listening while I was pissing. And,
okay, good.
Yeah. And you know what? I got Lars wins or gets injured. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think
wins?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. Lars, a lot of people forget that he was actually one of the best in the world flop pressers. He could do the Jablonski, like, really, really good. Like, he beat Matt, their first super match. Matt couldn't figure it out. Lars fucking flop pressed him, and it was
to be fair. If like I know how to flop press, I'll tell you right now. If there's one move I know how to do, I know how to flop press.
Back.
Yep, no worries.
And the way Matt pulls is actually really good for a flop presser because when you're flop pressing, you're trying to get the opponent on their outer chain of their arm.
Yeah.
Like their brachialis, so that they get outside of their shoulder, right? Which Matt kind of sets up like that. So I feel like
it gives you a handle. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it gives you something to grip and rip down on, right? Especially with the low hand he does. So I think with Matt, it's if you're a really good flop presser, it's a pretty good lane against. Well, it can be a good lane against Matt. As soon as Matt knows you're flop pressing, he's probably just going to grip you a little lower and then just kind of chase you backward a bit, which he has done before.
Yeah, I wash my hands, Dan. I do. Sometimes I just wing it though. Sometimes I don't even hold it. I just like let it swing.
Yeah, but then it takes one tiny cough or a little mismovement, and then everything's fucked.
And then my wife's mad at me.
Yeah. Why is there piss on the
floor? So no, but you know what? Listen, I'm gonna say, just to be different, because I think part of me is rooting for Reichard because I like the kid and I just love the potential and the future and the. But I think listen, I think Lars I've seen something in Lars on the pod, and I'm just gonna go with what I've seen and how I felt, and I think he might surprise us. I really do. I think that I think this is going to be a death match, and I think an injury is possible. I really do.
Yeah, that's 100% a good way to look at it.
Guys, yeah, I'm going to go with Lars to be different. Anyway,
okay. I put that down.
Yeah, I think Rickard's center table setup is going to be so heavily pushing Lars off that I think he'll be forced to go outside. I don't know if he'll be able to do that inside lane. If he does, he'll be so far underneath and to the B side, he'll probably get pinned.
You know what? I thought that was exactly where I thought until I see.
I've been back and forth. In my mind
since I seen Lars get so massive. I didn't expect it. It kind of made me think that he might match the strength.
But look at Lars's matches. Look at any match he has. He's rarely, when he wins, he's rarely the aggressor most of the time.
Yeah.
Like he'll go a bit to the B side before he goes. You know what I mean? He'll give something up. Like the flop, he'll let his wrist go back so he can drive. Like he seems to be more of a puller who gives something up to then go for the pin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I think with Rickard, Rickard's going to be waiting, and as soon as something's given up, he's going to go 100% boom into that lane. Which, because I think it's close. I think it's like 55-45.
I just see a lot of power on the table between the two. I just do.
I see the strap. The strap, Rickard's going to pin him. I think the strap will be Rickard's game, personally.
Yeah.
Too much connection. He can just go straight for the pin.
You know, the timing's weird. Yesterday, I was Reichard 100%. Like, not 100%. I was like 45, 55 Reichard.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to go 45, 55 Lars. I don't know why. My gut. I'm just going off my gut.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. But I mean, I agree. Everything you're saying, Zach, I kind of see it. I've seen the same picture.
Right. And I've been through it in my mind where Lars is is flopping and putting. It's just the more I think about it, the less I see Rickard getting susceptible to that. I just feel like Rickard, based on what I've seen his matches, he's not very susceptible to someone coming forward and down and towards him. It seems like that's like coming down towards me. That rarely works for anybody. Like my size, it's great. I'll welcome that.
Yeah, see,
Because then I'll have full
like,
hand control and I'll be inside.
I was looking at it like what Hollywood Connolly said here. The fact that he's got like it's all muscle, all his muscle is arm wrestling specific training, and like I think that Reichard, because of the way he's been training, I think in 5 years we might be talking about him being the next Levon. Sounds crazy, but like his base,
his
when
trajectory,
he started, and his base, like when Levon started, he was skinny and light, and he wasn't number one in the world in his class.
Okay, yeah. Here's something people got to realize about Brian Shaw. He doesn't have the best genetics for arm wrestling. I think Rickard probably has a bit better based on his
better genetics. Yeah,
that's what I mean. It's one of those things. Now Brian is a huge human being. He's got good genetics for many things.
Genetics.
Just clearly how quickly Rickard is advancing, and the athletes he's going up against, and clearly his level is advancing very quickly. But Brian again has to be smart with his journey too, right?
There might be
Could he maybe be quicker, maybe, but.
Yeah, we might do a practice at the Deadly Dungeon tomorrow night. Just gotta talk to Dale. Yeah. Pretty sure we do Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, and we're gonna keep doing that. So
tomorrow's Saturday.
Friday. Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah. For the next match, I've got Ayane Takanaka. I got her like 80. I got her 100% to win. I'll be right back.
Sheldon's on my side. He picked Lars. Yeah, Sheldon, have you been training all year, buddy? I hope you have. That's somebody that if he really, I don't know what he's done in the last year. I don't know what you've done, bro. But I mean, going off last year's provincials, pretty scared to pull you this year. Actually, I don't have to worry about that much. I'm not even pulling right this year at provincials because I got my match with Len. I don't want to pull right. I'm going to pull left at provincials. So,
well, I don't think Len would be pulling provincials. Does he pull provincials, Len?
Who?
Len, I don't know. Does he pull provincials?
He'll pull Grandmasters sometimes. He pulled the pro like 2 years ago. He pulled the pro and he got second.
Okay.
That's why Len's. You know what? If I win this super match, I go to second in Alberta. He's number 2.
Who's first? Josh?
Josh Bellin, yeah.
Second is Len. Third is Sean?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, Dylan's above Sean now because Dylan pinned Sean at recently.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's no.
Dylan and Dustin should be above.
Dustin's ahead of Sean now. Yeah. I felt, you know what? At least I got to feel Dustin's hand and hit finally, and it was, you know what? It didn't feel that bad. I felt like if I wasn't so scared of it, I had a chance. He did pin me, but I slowed it down, and he kind of had to transition to actually pin me, and I know the angle now. So he better, Dustin, if you're watching, next time I pull you, you better pick a different lane because I think that one. I think I stop it next time, bro. I think I do. I mean, you can laugh in my face if I don't, but I mean, I think I do. I think I stop that shit.
I don't think he changes. He's that style. He's always been like that.
Even but he can. But I've seen him pick different spots on the pad, though. I've seen him come all the way back and pin you at the back of the pad, or the next guy he'll pin not so far back. I've seen him hit different angles at the pad. So maybe that's just the way the setup was, where he was lined, and that's why it went there. But
depending on what the other guy is doing as well, but I think his hit is pretty much similar every single time. Him and his brother both are very similar styles. They have the third brother. What's the third brother's name again?
Dalton. He pulls different.
Yeah, he's different, but them two, they pull very, very similar.
Dylan hits different though. Dylan punches he goes, and then if he doesn't get this, he gets in this hook and he'll drag you over, right? I was ready to pull Dylan. I managed to I outplaced him. I got third, he got fourth, but I didn't get a chance to pull him that day. And he was strong because he pinned Sean. He got a pin on Sean that day.
Both did. Dustin and Dylan.
Yeah, but I know, but Dylan got I podiumed and Dylan didn't.
Okay.
It was Dustin, Sean, and
yeah. He fouled out with Sean. Yes, he fouled out.
He fouled out the second time. Time.
I remember. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, Sean got him to foul out, and he fouled out on somebody else too. I think he lost both his matches by foul out.
You know who he lost to on fouls? I think he lost to what's his name? Oh my god,
Mitch?
I'm having a brain freeze. Ukrainian. He pulled supers.
Oh, Yuri. I flash pinned Yuri. Did you see that? Were you there for that?
I was there. I was watching. Yeah.
I flashed Yuri like right to the pad, right off the go. Boom.
You know who's surprised? Yuri beat left-handed. He beat Hugh, which I was surprised.
Well, they went back and forth before. Yuri got him. He got him Hugh before too. I think at the East versus West qualifier, was it?
Yeah, but no, you're right. He did get him, but they were playing a game kind of him and what's his training partner's name? Andrew.
Yeah,
kind of.
Andrew's got that flop press, right?
Yeah,
I know how to beat it.
Flop press is good though.
It's only good if you don't know what to do with it. Andrew, I know exactly how to pull Andrew. Well, he's not my weight class anyway. Andrew's strong motherfucker though. Very
strong arm. Yeah, very strong.
Very strong. And Yuri. Yuri's a really good puller though. Like, you know what I did when I beat him? I said fuck you and all your shit, and I just like gripped him hard. And just I didn't care about his fucking way up high shit.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, your voice went for a second.
Is it there now? Yeah.
Yeah, it's back. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just said fuck Yuri's because Yuri fucks around and then he does this high shit, this high top roll shit. I just clamped him and just ripped him downwards, and he just went to the pad. Yeah.
It was a flash him.
You got to know how to. You just got to with Yuri. You just got to muscle him, like muscle him, because he's actually he's got a long lever too. It's uncomfortable to grip up with Yuri because he posts and his lever's longer. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, with me, I'm comfortable with long people because I'm long.
Okay,
I'm pretty long, so I'm not.
Yeah, you are actually. You do got a longer lever.
Yeah, I have really long levers, so I don't feel uncomfortable with tall people. It's the opposite. I'm more uncomfortable with shorter people.
Yuri. Is that Yuri? Is that you in the chat, Yuri? Or is that someone just saying Yuri? It's I don't know.
The Rock's Billy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Billy, but I think this guy here is I'm thinking his brother. I've been talking to his brother on Messenger, actually.
Who's brother? Yuri's brother?
No, whoever this Rakavishvili guy is. Is that Yuri? I don't know.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Are you Yuri or are you just saying Yuri? No, I was complimenting Yuri. I was actually pretty happy to pin Yuri without too many complications because I was worried about him getting high on me or trying to press me. You know what
That's not true, Yuri. He was talking shit about you.
No. I was bragging because I flash pinned him, and I don't get a lot of flash pins, but I tend to flash pin when I think I have to use just pure strength. I get flash pins sometimes, and that's a compliment when I do get them, because that means I went as hard as I could to pin you. You know what I mean? So, yeah, because I don't get a lot of flash pins, right? Sheldon, hope there's a tournament within. Oh yeah, sorry, Sheldon. I was reading this earlier. Where Zach, you back? No. Gym training, yes. Have been on the table. You haven't been on the table. Fuck. Come on. He went to nationals too. Like, this guy's a natural fucking. Like, Sheldon, you could be just something special, man. You know what I mean? But I don't know whereabouts you would train anyway. Like, where are you again? Are you out in Lloyd or?
He's in Lloyd Minster, I think.
Is he in Lloyd? So he could be training with Travis Robertson.
I thought he was training with Travis.
I don't know. He says he hasn't been since last fall. So he's doing arm wrestling workouts, though. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're strong, buddy, and if you've been doing the arm wrestling workouts, you're going to be deadly again this year for sure. Yeah, a lot of guys didn't know how to hand. Sheldon surprised a lot of people last provincials because he came in and he was so strong. People were like, "What the fuck?" You know, we lost Zach again.
Where was last provincials again?
In fuck Black Falls. Yeah, yeah, Black Falls. Fraser
Oh
House.
yeah, I was there. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh,
with
you're working for provincials, but Sheldon. You come up to our event in May, buddy. You should come to the Through the Fingers opener, and then you know what? There's a
Oh,
good
there
chance.
we go. Now we
There
see
we
that
go.
face.
Oh,
I won't be
there's
here
a
for
good.
long. My phone barely charged, but
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying Sheldon should come out to our first event.
Sheldon, hell
You
yeah!
have super match.
He
You
could
have
be.
super matches on that.
Yeah, buddy. Friday night, 15.
If you want one, there's still time.
There's still time to challenge
Let's see
somebody.
how I
There's
do in
like 3 or
provincials.
4 openings.
Well, I want to know where I'm at in provincials. Then we could see who I could go against.
But there's still an opening, then. But
Huh?
they would
Yeah.
only have 3 weeks to.
They would have like
train.
no time to train. Yeah.
I don't need to train.
I know, but your opponent might not want to take a match with 3 weeks notice. But well, you know, if you can get someone to see what happens, let's see what happens.
See provincials. I'm like, I want to see where my arm after the stem cells I got. I just want to see where it's at.
Yeah, no, for sure, Ali. I'm sure you're strong.
Ali's
You're always
got me
strong,
beat.
buddy. Ali's always strong.
And I'm gonna kill unalive John Terry.
Yeah, unalive him. Like his arm is going to be so unalived.
Like last time I beat him, it's gonna be worse this time.
Yeah.
Like last time I was like bang. This time it's gonna be like slow.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him like this. I'm joking, man. That's
I hope you're
gonna give him a little wink.
Yeah. Bust him up.
Yeah. No, but it would be awesome, Sheldon. May 29th, May 30th, May 31st. We got a tournament. We got a super match night on the Friday, and we got a Bob Brown seminar on the Sunday. And Bob Brown will be doing commentary apparently. So,
hey.
So I was thinking we would rotate in and out, but it doesn't look that way. It looks like he said the Power Hippo guy said it's best to have just 2 commentary, and I'm thinking because Bob's there already. And then he needs to kind of do the commentary because he's doing the board. I don't know what he does, but says that he's in control of everything. So anyway, it's going to be Bob Brown and Power Hippo Streams, and they're going to be doing the live for us on Friday night. They're already paid too, so it's guaranteed.
Doc, who are you pulling?
Say it.
I'm pulling Paul Andrews' left arm.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome? That's a good match, man. That's going to be a fucking good match. I'm really excited for that match. Like, really excited. It's like long overdue. Yeah.
The unfortunate part is provincials.
Yeah.
You're gonna pull provincials still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that means I don't have much time to train for Paul.
I just worry about you and Steph if you pull Steph at provincials.
That's what I mean. I'm gonna get hurt again.
Well,
Steph coming, he said.
Certain guys.
Oh yeah.
Steph's going. Yeah, he's dropping. He's going to the 143 class.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's Zach's class.
Yeah, Steph will be your hardest guy then.
I mean, Steph's coming to steal your fucking title. You know what, Zach? Fuck that shit. Yes, you need to get mad and fucking fuck that. You know what? Steph doesn't even need to come down to 140. He knows he can sit in the 154 and be fine. On the
he's
left.
Good in the 154, man. He's good in the 154. Let me tell you.
I still think you get him on the right. You get him on the right. And your left isn't far off. He just has too much power. Like he's just too above you in the strength on the left. But I think your technique, if you keep adding small points of strength, I think that match could change one day.
I think if you look at the ranking for the left hand right now for the 154, it's pretty close to what it is. I do think maybe Paul Andrews. That's why we're having that match.
That's why you're having the match. Yeah.
But then I think he deserves to be up there too, though. He might be.
You better bust him up, Zach. He said I'm going to lose to John Terrian, so you better bust him up.
He said, "Okay, bro.
Okay.
You're not going to lose to John Terrian, and I'm not losing to him."
Zach.
You felt me, Ali.
Oh my God, yeah.
Paul can't touch that amount of power, dude. Dude, that's crazy.
Okay.
Will he pull you right-handed as well or no?
We're just pulling left.
Left hand?
Yeah.
He doesn't want none of that right?
I'm leaving my right open. I might need
Okay.
it for other things. So my left is good for a match, but my right arm I might need it for other things.
Okay.
Other
We're gonna do
opportunities.
this. We got why is it only doing it like that? Fuck it. You guys can see it anyway, right? Now I can still see you guys. Okay, so anyway, Takanaka.
Takanaka.
And I don't know Milek Shaheen.
Well, that sounds like Turkish.
Yes, she definitely is. Actually, I've seen her before, but I think Takanaka, I don't know, her hook is fucking mean, man. I think Takanaka is going to pull some friggin' samurai shit and just like.
Okay. You see that tiny little muscle hernia I have right there?
Yep, I see it.
Okay. Takanaka's got one that's this big. That means she's trained her forearms so intensely that it's ripping through the fascia. So I'm going to kill her. I got Takanaka, man.
I got Takanaka too.
Her body can't contain how much muscle she has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you, man. I don't know woman arm wrestling at all.
I've seen enough Takanakas.
I'm not trying to be misogynistic, but
yeah, that's okay.
Too much.
Cody's like that.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
No offense to all the women out there.
That's fair.
I apologize in advance.
A lot of them are the same weight as me, so I end up watching it mainly for the weight.
But I'm gonna go with Malik Shaheen to be opposite of you guys.
Okay. Bad choice. Terrible choice.
I think Takanaka is gonna give her the old.
Ayane is gonna take it. She's
pretty impressive.
Malik means like queen or king.
Oh, really?
Does it?
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
So she's the king. She's the king of the queens.
Well,
or is it
her name won't be Malik. Her name is spelled wrong because I don't think it's Malik because Malik would be a guy's name.
It's Malik.
Malik. Malik.
Malik. Yeah, Malik. Yeah, Malik Shaheen.
Malik Shah. Anyways, sure, I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, this is a good match.
Oniani and Babayev.
Oniani left-handed.
Oliani, yeah.
Holy shit, man.
You know what? This match is so fire, man. Like,
I know who's going to win this. I got insights.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you who I think's going to win.
Well, okay, let's see who you think. This is left hand, just so you guys know. It's not right hand.
Yeah, no, this is left hand.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys saw what Oniani once did to Zoc. What he did to Zoc once. Zoc at one point had him like this, and Oniani went like this and went.
Retarded.
I was like, what the? So I mean, I got Oniani on this one. I know Babayev. I know Rustam is a monster and everything, but I'm telling you, I think Oniani.
Don't forget, Rustam beat Sanders.
What's it is? Bikini?
I still got Oniani. Bet Keely.
Bekili. Yeah.
Bekili
Oniani. Okay.
I
got him anyway.
I got Bekili, honestly.
I watched that, Zach, of him beating Zog. Yeah. But Zog did get him after that, though, didn't he? I think they
No,
I think so, yeah.
No, he won. No, he won.
They had multiple matches.
They had two matches. The first one, Oleg won. The second one,
that's right. Yeah.
I
think I watched the
weight class
first
I watched,
after.
man. This is like my favorite weight class.
Yeah, it's freaking
like my weight class.
Yeah.
So,
what? I watch a lot of that. Supers aren't even what I watch the most of, even though I'm a super. It's weird. I like the 176 and the 198 class. Yeah.
No, the 80. You mean 85 kilos?
Well, if you go by their shit, yeah. But yeah, I like these weights. I find that they're bangers. You get a lot of entertaining matches. I mean, supers aren't always entertaining, man.
No, they're like top roll and stuff like that. All these supers, man. I'm telling you, lighter guys are.
I can do everything, man. I can press, top roll, and I can low hand. I can.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the super heavyweights.
I know, but I'm a super. Yeah.
I know. Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like 300 and something pounds, bro. And only
you don't
getting
look
heavier.
Like that. I thought you were a 200-pound guy on the podcast. You don't. Look
Everybody thinks I am on here. They see me on here and they're like, and then they meet
I'm
me.
taller than you right now. I'm taller than you here right now.
I
I guess
know.
from this angle, I do look like I'm not very big. Let me just.
I
There
know.
we go.
And then I meet up with you and I look down at you.
I look
You
up
should have
to you.
seen Playboy
I look up to
Roy
you.
when I met him. He's like, whoa. He's like, I thought you were a little guy. I'm like, no. Like, fuck you, jeez. I gotta fix my camera. It's because I stand so close, right? Is
Yeah,
that why? Because you don't really
yeah,
see
but
this
I'm
panel.
average height, and I look like I'm short next to freaking most of the arm wrestlers.
I think it's my fat head, right? You got a smaller head, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, great match. I picked
So who do you have, Ali? Yeah.
Bikini.
Me, like, so Rustam is going to be really fast, and Bethkley is going to be
Yeah,
really
but
strong.
that other guy's fast too, man. I've seen some
So who did
crazy
you pick?
speed.
Who did you pick?
I picked Bikini.
You,
Bet
Zach.
Giuliani.
Yeah, I tried to convince you guys the other way, so you guys think
No,
No,
no, no,
no, I
no,
always bet Oniani, man. I
no,
know
no.
this guy's
so
crazy.
we're all the same. I tried to convince you to do Sanders so I could.
I'll be like, Rustam beats it. No, Rustam's great, but he's a hook puller like this. The thing is, if you're a really good presser, that just gives you something you can go. Gah! If you're good,
So
I
this
think
next
as soon as
match,
he catches him, it doesn't matter where he catches him.
he has the
And
power to pin.
Rustam is a right hand guy more than a left hand guy.
he is.
His left
Yes.
was injured. He just came back not too long ago, and this is going to
Yeah.
be his like first big match. So I don't think he's going to beat Oniani. Even though Oniani didn't look the greatest with Petrenko, but
Yeah, but
That no one looks good against Petrenko.
Petrenko's
Yeah.
so strong.
No,
man.
the only person that looks good against Petrenko is look. Todd
Evan.
didn't look good against Petrenko.
now here the next
Right.
match, you guys don't even have an option what to pick.
Brzezinski beat him.
Okay, well we all know who's winning this next one. Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
exactly.
Yeah,
we
but you
already
know what? So
Leave that
Emmerich
one till the
is
last
number
if you want.
6. He's number 6, and Matt's number 10 on the left. So Matt's going to move up to number 6 after this weekend.
So you're picking.
Matt.
You're picking Emmerich, right?
No. You know that we have to pick Matt, but you know I would even if I didn't, like even if it wasn't. You know?
This is for the number 7 in the world.
Number 6.
Number 7? I thought it was number 6, but okay, number 7.
It says rank 7.
Okay.
America is ranked 7 and Matt is ranked 10.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it's for the rank 7 on the planet. Left arm at 232.
I think Robbie Topi gave this guy like a match of like crazy.
He beat Robbie Topi pretty bad.
No.
Yeah.
3-2. It was 3-2, man. I was there. It was when I was in Chicago. Was it Chicago? Yeah, he was in Chicago. I think.
I thought he
I was
destroyed
watching
Robbie
that
Topi.
live. I watched
I
it.
watched that match. You sure it was 3-2?
3-2 and 2. It was
I
2-0
trust him if it's
Robbie.
live, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I've seen it too, but I remember thinking, would Robbie just get too tired? Because
Anybody in the chat know? If I'm like tripping, maybe I'm thinking of somebody else, but I really thought that it was 3-2.
I thought it was 3-0, and he
Maybe
fucking
there's something
annihilated
like-
him.
No, it was 3-2, man.
I don't know.
No, I'm okay. Anybody remember this match in the chat? There's 23 of you guys
Mm-hmm.
and girls.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he beat Robbie Topi 3-0.
3-2, man.
I don't know.
And it was 2-0 for Robbie, and then he came back and beat him.
Maybe, but he smoked him. I remember just him smoking Robbie.
Oh my
Topi.
god! I mean, you are remembering 2 different matches. One of us is on something.
Well, either way,
Maybe when
I
he
got
came
Matt.
back-
I got
maybe
Matt
when-
winning this match.
Yeah, well,
either-
all of us have Matt. Like that's, or you're not even going to the club on next week or whatever. The week after,
Yeah,
you're not
Matt's
allowed
gonna
to
be
the
like,
club.
"What the fuck?" No, he's not gonna care.
So I think Matt's what he did to Irakli shows
Yeah, I agree.
where his strength really is. You know where his strength really is? Not giving a fuck and just pinning the guy.
On the left, he's strong everywhere.
Matt, his strength is in not any one move. It's just feeling it and just pinning him. It's kind of how he rolls on the left. He feels it out. He goes, kind of rides as he goes.
Matt's done better left-handed than right-handed.
Oh yeah.
He's
Listen,
only
He'll
lost
be
to
ranked
Artem
very
Borzov
high.
left-handed.
Listen, Matt's the most marketable person on East versus West, and you know what? Like he just had all those stem cells done, and fucking like I'm telling you, Matt's really good on the left. Like really good. And it's crazy because Matt, you know why he can do anything. Matt just does whatever it takes to win. Like Zach said, he doesn't give a fuck. He just like even with Irakli helped him because when he pulls Nugo next time on the right, I guarantee you Matt beats Nugo next time.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Especially, I think so too. Now,
yeah, he ran into the same problem with Irakli in round 1 and 2. It was the same issue. He was running into the same fucking issue, and then he figured it out. And once he figured it out, he's like, "Oh, there it is!" And the match totally changed. Like it wasn't even close after Matt figured it out. And and that's just a leverage thing and a positioning thing on the go. Because the second Irakli didn't have that straight edge like he had the first 2 rounds, he didn't know he couldn't do nothing with Matt. Because Matt's hand was so dominant.
Here's what gets really insane is I don't think there's anybody in the top 7, maybe I'm wrong, that isn't like left-handed. Like I think most people in that weight class in the top are all left-handed.
Wow.
It's a left-handed class, right? So it's a
It's
left-handed.
232, so he's got Aljon though.
That's what I mean. Like the people in that class are left-handed guys, so it's going to get way harder the higher you go up the weight class. Yeah, because if you're not a natural left-handed guy,
Emmerich a left-handed guy naturally.
Exactly, that's what I'm getting at. Is it's going to get really hard as you go up because they're going to be naturally left-handed guys.
Well, even Emmerich is a left-handed guy too.
Mm-hmm. And Matt's not. So the fact that Matt can bang with these guys is insane because he's not a left-handed guy, which is insane. That's why it's so crazy.
I know he's just good both arms, I think.
Yeah, but he's not naturally. I don't think he's naturally ambidextrous either. I think he's a right-handed guy. He's just
not ambidextrous.
He's just that good. He's just that good. I am ambidextrous.
I can't throw a baseball with my left. I can't fish backwards either. Like when I'm fishing, I can't fish backwards.
I'll have a preference. But whatever I start something with, if I start with the left hand, I prefer it. If I start with the right hand, I'll prefer it. It's whatever I start with.
That's ambidextrous, kind of. Yeah.
I can learn both ways. I can learn how to do things both ways as well.
I can do nothing with my left but arm wrestle. Nothing.
Yeah, you're like me. But I can't arm wrestle either with my left hand.
I think gymnastics helped me because I had to get coordination with the left hand for gymnastics.
Imagine the next 2 years, all of a sudden, I become a lefty or something. That'd be fucked.
I don't know if that works like that.
I don't think so. I mean, just an arm wrestle.
Unless you get a big injury, maybe.
Well, I already had that, and that's why this kind of got better.
Maybe.
I think the left only
like most people, the only time they actually like get a way better left hand in arm wrestling out of nowhere, better than the right, is if they got an injury.
That's by the way. By the way, that's what happened with me when I first started. I was right-handed better.
Yeah. And then you got an injury.
Well, and then at the beginning, I got an injury, and it just kept nagging me my right, and then I got really good left. Yeah. But when I first started, the first day I went in, it was Gord, it was Doug, there was Steph. Steph was the second day. I remember it till as if it was today.
Doug Curtis?
Doug Curtis was at Calgary. Yeah, he was visiting Calgary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there was a guy named Tim as well. What's his last name? I can't remember. But yeah, my right was better than my left when I first started.
Yeah, well, mine definitely is.
But now it's better, left-handed.
I'm getting better left-handed, slowly.
Mine kind of.
We'll test it out this weekend.
Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday, I mean. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah. Okay, next match. Fuck it. We know Matt's going to win, guys. Everyone knows Matt's going to win.
Of course. Even America thinks Matt's going to win.
I'm going to disappear if we don't speed up.
Okay, yeah, let's speed up. Artem, is that the next match, really?
Eglay and Azra. Sorry.
Why did mine jump ahead so far?
Eglay and Azra. Azra, sorry, her arms look like they're freaking... Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they look...
She looks like a mutant.
Can you show a picture of them? Can you show a picture of them?
Yeah, I'll try.
She straight up looks like a mutant, though.
She looks like a...
She might be a mutant.
I don't want to even say that, but yes, definitely a little mutiny.
Well, no, look at the proportion of her arm size to her body. It's insane.
Here, let me why do I suck so bad at this shit?
She's not a mutant. She's just freaking masked. She's just freaking. She's been dedicating her life to freaking working out her entire life or something.
What did I do?
Woohoo!
We're down the.
Have the party, bro. We had like 7,000 of us there for a second.
Is it up now? Do you see it?
Yeah. You see what I'm talking about? Look at the size of her arms, man.
Oh,
Mass?
that Ezra is Turkish. She looks Turkish as well, and her name is Turkish.
She's got arms of like they. So in that picture, she looks like gigantic.
That's what I mean. Like her arms, like look at the size of her forearms to the size of the width of her chest. Like her freaking forearms are like that. She's massive.
I got Egley.
I got Egla as well.
I like Egley. You know, she's a real nice person too.
I don't know who this Azrit Sorry chick is.
I don't know who she is, but
I'm intrigued by the size of her freaking arms. You know what? I'm gonna say she wins based on the size of her freaking arms, man.
Georgie Spetkoff.
Yeah, dude, look at the size of her arms.
Female version. Female.
She's got like 18 and a half inch freaking forearms, brother. Like I'm not even joking. She's insane.
Her forearms are bigger than Brian's.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Yeah,
mine are nowhere near yours.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh.
I gotta give it to her, man. Like she's like that's crazy.
So you're going with her?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think she's gonna. I got a feeling. Even if she loses, I think she'll put on a show, man. Those arms, they're not going down easy.
She's a Turkish chick. Yep.
Okay.
She's Turkish.
Yeah, she looks Turkish.
Oh wait, she's right-handed probably.
That match was.
The next match is the next one's the one I brought up by accident.
Yeah.
And why is it way down there? Yeah, Morozov.
Yeah, that's
and Alajon.
Yeah, that's
how are these guys so low on the fucking list?
Because the rest of the world championships.
Number two. This is number one and number two.
Yeah, this is for the number one spot. The rest of the matches are world championships, and Devin number one spot, and Brian.
I know it's just hard when it's Artem Morozov, the former number one, versus the number one in the 205 class, right?
Because it's not a world title shot. That's why.
I know, but it's two of the best lefties in the world. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Artem Morozov coming back. I don't know. I'm worried. Listen, I'm going to jump out ahead of you guys because I got to run for 2 seconds again once, and I don't want Zach's phone to die. I got Alajon. I think. I honestly, I don't know if Artem. This is his first match since his injury, and I would not want it to be. Did I lose Zach? Oh, there he's back. Hello, Zach. Yeah, I got Alajon though, but yeah, we lost Zach. Oh no, you back?
He is back. I see him here.
Yeah, but he's phone problems. Okay, I'll just hold my washroom. You don't got to worry. So anyway, what do you think, Allie?
Well, I kind of agree with you because, first of all, these guys probably know each other, and Alizan is very smart the way he picks matches. And I think he knows, or because they're in the same country too, hey? They are. Same country, so they probably trained with each other. They know each other. So I'll be honest, I think Alizan picked a perfect time, like you were saying, because he was injured. He just came back. He picked the perfect time to arm wrestle.
I know. Alijan's not somebody I want to pull after coming back from an injury.
Yeah, that would be like, because especially
two tendon.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Alizan's gonna win.
Yeah, I got Alajon.
Maybe in the future, like if you give it another 6 months or a year.
Yeah, I let him have a match or two.
Then it'll be a little bit different. Right?
There's Zach. Yeah, you're back. You got at least 2 minutes in you, Zach?
I was turning my screen off so that it would conserve.
Oh, okay, no problem. Do you got a couple minutes, do you think, before you go out again?
Yeah, I think. As I say that, I
just didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave Allie sitting here all alone for a minute.
Oh, it's okay. If you have to leave me alone, I'll just read the chat.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna run.
Yeah, you're good. If I disappear,
so we were talking Morozov and Alajon.
If you disappear,
I think.
What do you think, Zach?
I think let's. I'm going to start this like a little mini documentary.
Okay, let's go.
I think if you look at the history of Alizan Muratov, you see a man who repeatedly goes up against opponents who he at first should be losing to, but then you soon find out his caliber is far beyond like his weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And then you got a guy like Morozov who was untouched on left arm for years. I mean, he was just the guy for many years. And then the only guy to take him down was another person who basically is just at the top of the sport, Vitali. So I think Artem. I think this is going to be a fun match. I think it's going to be really cool. But I think Artem is going to win. I think Artem has a little. I think Alizon, what he has, what makes him so special, I think Artem also has. I think Artem's just heavier.
Yeah, do you think the injury is going to affect him a little bit? Because don't forget, he was just not like about a year ago or so. He got injured to Vitali, left-handed.
Yeah,
right? So
I think he's coming in. I think the him that's coming into this match will beat Alizon.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be a hook match, or do you think he's going to try a top roll? Because, like, I see it as a hook match because Artem, most of the time, he's in a hook battle. And there's no way he's top rolling Alizon, I think. So I think it's going to be a hook match. And hook matches, you know, and I know, require a lot of endurance, and which Morozov has, but he has as well an injury that he just came back from. Right.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. There is a
I'm not going to convince you out of that because I want you to lose at the end of
it. There's a common denominator in this match. Both Alizon and Morozov pulled who?
Nobody.
Cody Merritt. Cody Merritt pulled both these guys. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Alizon destroyed Cody.
Yeah.
Way worse than Cody did against Morozov.
But Artem, you don't try to top roll him.
I know, but Cody did he got beat by Morozov, right? But he actually had to stop one round, and he was in the match a little bit in the beginning. And with Alizon just went bam, bam, like 3 times in a row to Cody.
No. I just watched that match again. It wasn't as easy as you think.
I thought Morozov had a harder time than Alizon did with Cody Merritt.
No, I think
that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I just watched them. I rewatched the match with.
I watched both of them.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But so you're picking Artem or you're Ali?
No, Alizon. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Alizon beat Merritt easier than Morozov beat Merritt. Is what I'm saying.
I think it's the opposite. Now, look, when I watched the matches, I thought Artem beat him easier. But I still am going to go with Ali.
Yeah.
But it's just stylistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not changing my opinion. I'm going with Artem.
Yeah, no worries.
This match is amazing now.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Alizon pulls it off though, because like I said, he's always been known as that guy who does that. You know, goes up against an opponent who you think you wouldn't have a chance, and then just steamrolls him.
Yeah, it just blows us away. Where we're like, what the fuck just happened, right? There we go. No tunnel this time. There. Oh, I didn't share it. That's why. I'm like, how come the tunnel didn't happen? Well, there we go. See how quick I was to the draw that time? Yep. Arthur Makarov versus Mendagas Parasitis. Yep. What a match.
Oh, this one.
This brings back memories of the biggest forgery I ever seen in my life.
You think so?
When Arthur pulled Ingen, that was rigged. That was a fake match.
You think so?
Yeah, buddy. That match was a joke.
I doubt it, man.
That was a joke.
You think somebody's going to go to Turkey? Well, you think that he got...
I watched the match, bro, and I was looking at body language. I was looking at... I mean, listen, my opinion is that was a rigged match. I think Arthur is going to beat Mindy again.
No, I think Mindy's going to beat him. I think Arthur has, like with Engen, the reason it looked so much easier than what you think is because Engen dismantled his hand completely.
Yeah,
I don't want to say his hand, even he dismantled his pronation.
Yeah, but Arthur, how come Arthur didn't get fired up? He was calm. He was not. He was weird the whole time.
It's
It
kind of
just
hard to get fired up when you're getting your ass kicked. Trust me,
maybe,
man. I've had that happen
maybe,
with me.
man. I'm telling you. Well, listen, that's fine. I think it was the biggest riggery I've ever seen. But I mean, that's fine. Yeah, just I'm more of a body language guy. I read people's body language, and
Mm.
I had a bad stomach vibe off that match. I didn't like it. So I'd like to. I bet you any money you're going to see something different. And
I think I think uh,
I like Mindy. I think
Mendy is
Mindy
gonna
could
win.
beat him, but Morzov's hand's weird as a mutant. He's got that mutant hand. They all grew up beside nuclear power plants or
But
something. These
just
guys.
but just so you know,
Hmm.
Mendy lost the same way to Engen as well. A few years ago, like a few years
Yeah,
back.
that was that. Mindy's way better than that now.
Yeah, I agree. He's a lot better, but he
Yeah,
still
yeah.
lost the same way. Actually, even worse. Like he was like it was
No,
even
I
worse.
remember. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like Engen, when he's on, he's on. He's really good.
Oh, listen, he's one of the best ever. No,
Yeah.
I know that. I'm just talking about the whole vibe that match gave off, more than what was happening. You know what I mean? But no, but I got Makarov. I think he's still going to be too much because of his style. His
Yeah.
style is really hard for Mindy, and Makarov overall is almost on top rollable, other than when Ingen does it. His hand is retarded. He's got a mutant hand. It's like, like my hand. His hand's like this thick,
That's
and
I thought.
this finger here, he's got like a 2 inch gap between this finger and
Like I'm
this finger.
dying.
Yeah, he has
You
a
ever?
crazy hand. Yeah, he has a crazy hand, crazy cup. But as soon
It's
as he loses that, that's pretty much done for the day.
I know. He won the last round against Mindy. He beat him last time, and I
What
think
do you
it's going
think,
to be
Zach? What
a
do you
similar
think?
match.
Do you agree with me or Brian?
We'll find out. I think we lost Zach. He was there. See, the thing is when Zach's phone starts dying, we lose different features. We'll lose video, and then we'll slowly lose his microphone.
Interesting.
And then, is he back? No,
No.
okay. No, no. Yeah, so Deep's in the house. Joe Nello. Yeah, sorry, guys. I always get so Terry Taylor. Fuck yeah. Get everybody in here. Yeah, so backyard world champion. Yeah, who's the backyard world champion? Yeah, Deeps.
Who's the
No,
backyard? Is he talking about me?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. No, I think I'm gonna go Makarov. I know you got Mindy.
Yeah, I
I
think
think the match is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a crazy match. I don't see it being a quick match, man. I see that
I
being
see
a long
just complete control from Mendy and
maybe, but
kind
it
of
was they
similar
only
to what.
pulled like 10 months ago. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a really good. It was a close match then.
It was.
It was very close.
That's I
I think
just
it
see
went.
it
It was.
being close again. I just see it being close again. I don't think Mindy. Listen, I think Arthur is very happy he's got a world championship. And I don't see him falling enough behind not to give this to be a really good match. I think Mindy could pull it off. I got it really close, like 57, maybe even no, like 53-47. Like I got
Okay.
it really close. But I'm gonna go Makarov because I think it's gonna be like a 3-2 grinder, and it's gonna be ugly.
I mean, it could be, but
Yeah, that's just what I see. Yeah, yeah. What's Mr. Peanut say? Hey, Mr. Peanut, haven't seen you in a while. Table time, arm wrestling needs to keep time. Every second of action. Table time is only measurable statistic other than wins. You sure? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Where'd that come from? Yeah. You just spit that out your ass. Just be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna put this on the table. This is what I feel. Yeah. Yeah.
mm,
Some must have bugged Mr. Peanut recently. So
who the heck is Mr. Peanut?
344. Mr. Peanut
Three.
344. Yeah. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to come in the chat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, just out of nowhere. That's okay though. He's kind of right. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
you picked Mindy. I think Zach's done now. Let me
Yeah.
see if he messaged me. He might still be around. If he
Oh.
doesn't message me, that means his phone's dead, and he usually has to wait a few minutes to even message me because he's got to plug it in and everything.
Yeah, we could. You want? Let's just.
Yeah,
You want to wait for
we'll
a minute?
just keep on. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait a minute or two, and
Yeah,
then
let's wait a couple of minutes
we'll
for.
finish
We
her
want to
off.
hear his prediction too.
I would like to. Yeah, he can type it. You know what? If Zach comes back too, and he can't really join the stream, he can at least put his choice in the chat so we can mark it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I'm writing everything down. By the way,
Yeah.
I
There's
got it all
such
written.
good matches. You know what? This card is so fucking good, man.
I'm excited for it, man. It's.
I'm so excited. I wish I did go. Like,
What's your favorite match out of them all?
my favorite match out of them all is going to be different than most people.
What?
My favorite match of them all is Ivan Matushenko versus Dave Chafee.
That's actually a very popular one. A lot of people are excited for that one.
Are they? Yeah, I don't know. I like both guys, and I think it's weird. It's like you got the humble Russian, the nicest guy in the world,
Yeah,
against the humble
American.
American, one of the nicest guys in the world. You got two very, very quiet, polite people pulling each other with massive strengths on the table.
Yeah, they're
You
gonna
know?
start every match like, good job that you beat me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
for
that's
sure.
that actually is one of the most exciting matches on the card
You
because
still want?
I feel that match is gonna be like kind of a grinder, and usually
Oh,
it's gonna be I don't want to talk about it yet because we're not there yet, but that's one of the really
yeah,
good matches, right?
yeah. No, but Zach's gonna put in his predictions, and if he can join back, he will. So
Okay,
he said he can do. He's here, so he's got Makarov.
Makarov, Zach.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll go to the next one.
Next one, yes.
This is my
Oh,
favorite match, by the way, of the
this
whole
is a
card.
fun match,
This is like my favorite. Other
and
than
this is the only
Max,
time I'm going for the guy that I never go for. Yeah.
who are you going for?
Well, we'll talk about it.
Well, you got me excited.
I've been
Excited.
giving it out too early lately. Everyone's like, "Oh, Brian just spits it out right away." Yeah, he's like a two pump chump. He just says it. There we go.
Well,
Oh
this
shit!
match, in my opinion, is probably going to be the closest match in the whole card.
Well, I agree. It might be, and it probably will be.
Yeah, this one will be very close because both these guys are very, very strong.
Okay, you're right.
Alexander, he surprised me.
Crazy surprised me.
Yeah, he surprised me how easy he was able to beat what's his name from Vlad.
Yeah, Vlad just.
Like it was Vlad, and Vlad's really strong.
Oh yeah.
Vlad's really strong. And then I saw this guy's after pulls as well.
Yeah.
With Petrenko.
Yeah.
And this guy is really strong.
Well, he does calisthenics, right? Too.
Is that what he does? Yeah.
Yes, that's how he trains everything.
Yeah.
Um.
You know what's crazy is both these guys have the same style.
Yep, that's true too.
Very similar styles.
I
Both
got.
of them are arm based.
Okay, so I'll let you know my choice now then. So listen, I've bet against Samusha like 3 or 4 times now.
Okay.
And one thing I've learned is that his adaptation is probably the best in arm wrestling. Another thing I've learned is that he's got, no matter what flaws I've seen in his pulling style or anything, he's probably has the most heart. And the reason he wins and keeps winning, a lot of it has to do with heart.
Yeah, he has good.
His endurance is through the roof, and I've bet against him, and I usually don't root for him. I almost want to see him lose. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, right? But I'm actually thinking he's going to win this one, and the reason I think he's going to win, I think it's going to be a close one again. I think this is a 7-round match.
Yeah.
I think 2 or 3 rounds, Alexander might actually get it. But I see Samusha, because it's 7 rounds, it's the title match like always. That's why he's able to retain his title, because by round 3, 4, he always starts figuring it out. and I think it's going to be 6 or 7 rounds. It's either going to be 4-3 or 4-3 or 5-2, or no, I guess it can't be that.
4-2.
Yeah, 4-2 or 4-3. Yeah, so
Yeah.
one of those ones. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I got
I agree with you a lot, except I think it's gonna be the opposite.
okay.
I really think this guy's gonna win.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Like
I mean, oh
I
shit.
think this is like, can you hear? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I think this is gonna be like the surprise. Finally, he loses match in his weight. He's lost. David has lost to Paul Lynn, but that was a different weight class.
Yeah, and you know what? He hasn't lost since.
Yeah, well, he hasn't lost since, and he lost to Paul Lynn twice. So he lost to Paul Lynn twice in the rematch as well. He lost to him.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyways, I think
Just
this
too much
Alexander
power.
guy is gonna be really strong, and I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna take that.
You're saying that this guy's, you think he's as strong as Paul Lynn, and he's gonna be that's just too strong, or that Samusha is just too strong. It doesn't matter what he does, he's just gonna be too strong.
I don't think it's about being stronger than Paul Lynn, because Paul Lynn didn't beat
Or
him.
as strong.
It doesn't has nothing to do with Paul Lynn, because the style that Paul Lynn pulled David in was completely different than what this guy's gonna pull in. Because Paul Lynn top rolled more like a high hook top roll kind of outside move, where this guy's gonna go where David's power is. So I mean, Paul Lynn might beat this guy, but this guy will beat like, you know what I mean? It's not necessarily.
Yeah.
It's not.
I see your angle.
Yeah, so I just feel like this guy is gonna come out with the win.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. I think. I bet you one of us is right.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I hope it's
who'd you pick this match? The Manifester, Zach, or Samusha? I don't know, Zach, if you're able to watch still, but what we got, the Manifester, or we got.
He was there when Makarov wins. He said
can do. Makarov wins. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, we'll wait for his prediction as well.
Yeah. Next match is
this one. Favorite match.
Another. This is one that I really like this match, man. I do. I like the nice guys, like I can't help it.
So this one is going to be Ivan can either get Dave Chafee out of position and finish quick.
That's what he does.
Ivan is very fast. Ivan's very fast, and it's not about just being fast and to the pin. Sometimes he's fast in that position where he needs to be.
Yeah.
But I think Dave Chafee is too strong. Especially at that weight, he's looking really good. Like I
can't disagree. I
saw the podcast earlier today with him, and they were doing an interview, and he looks ripped. And another thing that's really important to know, that he isn't even pulling. He's not even going to be cutting weight.
No, he's been sitting at that weight.
Yeah, he's been sitting at that weight. Like he's a couple pounds or something, or a few pounds even under.
Yeah.
So he's eating everything, and he's training.
He's shredded. He's so shredded.
I think.
I watched his training too. Listen, I don't know. So if this match was a year ago, I would 100% said Ivan.
Yeah.
Because a year ago, Chafee's elbow wasn't back yet. He was still trying to go outside all the time.
Yeah.
Since he got those stem cells in his neck and his elbow is fucking healed, listen, he didn't get, for 6 or 7 years, he never trained side pressure. And then when he got the stem cells, all of a sudden his elbow started feeling really good, and he started doing side pressure training again. And what did he do? He started with Hutchings. The way he ripped through Hutchings.
It was not even close.
It's like, but his inside's back. Like Dave doesn't care. He'll just go straight sideways like the old Dave. The old Dave would just grab you and rip, and he didn't care. You were just going for a ride. But he started changing because he had his neck and his elbow and all that. I think since he lost the weight, and especially at this lighter weight, he's looked so fucking strong.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. I don't think Ivan can be quick enough. He would have to get Dave to outside his shoulder into a losing position before Dave could
engage.
Get engaged. Yeah. And I don't know. So
I
if
agree with you.
Ivan can do that, he'll win. But I'm saying because of overall power, Dave's probably going to win.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. Because like Dave is looking good, and the stem cells, I'm telling you, man,
Yeah,
stem
you know
cells
they did. You know they worked. Yeah.
they work, man. Like I've done everything, man. I've done the Wolverine thing. I've done
Yeah.
like anything to heal up, massage, everything to heal up my elbows, man.
PRP worked
Only
too. Actually, I got PRP. And
well,
it worked.
my brother does PRP too.
Yeah. I know stem cells better, but I'm just saying PRP does work. You know, it
Yeah,
can
no,
work.
he's
Worked for me.
like my brother thinks like stem cells is like
The
number
best.
one, the
Yeah, but
best.
it is. But the price, you got to remember, the price always includes what's better, right?
Of it. It's a very big
It's
price.
really obvious.
That's
Yeah,
why I
yeah.
never did it. I'm like, if I'm gonna do stem cells, I have to sell my car.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't feel like selling my car to do stem cells. And I'm like, what
Yeah.
if I do that and it doesn't work?
If I get stem cells, I got to find a new house. So
Yeah.
Zach said Dave. Yeah.
No, but what about the one before? What does he? Who does he think?
What did you say? The manifester. He said manifester.
Oh man. Okay, so
He
Zach is.
agreed with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he agreed with me too.
Yeah, he agreed
Okay,
with you.
let's put that down here. So Zach is here. Dave, all of us are saying Dave then here, right? Ali, Brian, and Zach. There we go. Okay. Now this match here. Are we done with
Ivan?
Dave?
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
done?
I picked Dave. You picked Dave.
And
Zach
Zach.
picked Dave. Yeah, we're all fucking Dave.
Perfect. Okay. Now the
Dave.
next one.
This one here.
This one is interesting. This is going to
Yes,
be
it
very
is interesting. This one is very interesting.
Brian Shaw is super strong naturally.
Oh, yeah. Machine.
Strongest man in the world.
4 times. Yep.
Strongest man in the world.
4 times.
Yeah. 4-time world's strongest man. Leonidas, another strong guy that started out really strong as well in arm wrestling. Experience for sure goes to Leonidas.
Yes.
Leonidas pulled John Brzenk, had a war with John Brzenk.
Yeah.
Right?
A war. He beat Schoolboy.
He beat Schoolboy.
Which was no joke at the time.
Yeah. Brian Shaw struggled with
Eddie Hall.
Huh?
He struggled with Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall almost came back.
Eddie Hall almost came back, but the other guy that's what's the other guy's name that was after?
Robert? No, he pulled the next time.
Yeah, I met that guy. He's a strong man. He's a strong man as well from Las Vegas.
Yeah,
from Las Vegas.
He didn't no, he picked up Brandon Allen.
Brendan Allen. There you go.
He's a power lifter turned arm wrestler. Yeah, Kings mover. Queens mover. We call.
You know what's funny? The first practice Brian Allen went to.
Yeah.
We were at a gym in Las Vegas. This is when I went to visit Las Vegas.
Yeah,
and his first practice, I was there.
Oh, really?
I was there at his first practice.
Wow.
It was what's the guy's name that was an arm wrestler and he's a strong like a strongman weightlifter in
Larry
Vegas.
Wheels?
No, not Larry Wheels. He arm wrestled as well, but he lost to Mike.
He's a big, strong guy.
Big strong guy.
Spoda or Spada? Eric Spoto?
Eric Spoto.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was Eric Spoto's gym.
Yeah.
And I went and visited them.
Yeah.
And it was his first practice, Brendan's first practice.
Oh, okay.
And he started out pretty decent, like pretty decently strong.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to the match, I really think I'm like 50-50. I erased my prediction on this one. Like it's a 50-50.
I've been back and forth in my head.
Yeah, like in my head, but I think I'm gonna go with.
I'm rooting for somebody, and then I'm gonna pick the other guy.
Okay, so you're rooting for Brian Shaw. You're gonna pick Leonidas.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go the opposite of you. I'm gonna go Brian Shaw.
Nice. Now I'll say why I come to my theory.
Yeah. So
Brian Shaw, I've been watching him. You know what? He's so fucking strong, and you know what? He's what most people would take 3 years. He's learned in a year. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, for sure.
He's a quick study. He wasn't world's strongest man just because he just was like stupid strong. He was world's strongest man because he studied and he trained properly, professionally. Everything he did was measured, calculated, calories in, calories out. Like you're talking, like he made his life strongman,
Yeah.
and he only knows one thing: I want to win and I want to be number one no matter what I do. He's born of a winning bloodline that wants to be, there is, first place is, if you ain't first, you're last. You know what I mean? So he's done some amazing. I think this match is going to be freaking probably more entertaining and better than most people think. I think a lot of people think that Brian is just going to like murder Leonidas, but I see the connection Leonidas has. I've watched the practice videos too with him holding pork chop like a baby and like like that. Now that was a long time ago. Maybe pork chop is crazy now, but he'd probably kill Leonidas. But I'm pretty sure I seen a video of that. I seen a lot like his match with John, the way what he did to schoolboy. I just think his tendons are so far conditioned, and I don't think that in arm wrestling specific exercises he's going to be overwhelmed by Brian right now. And I just think it's going to be grueling. And I think Brian is going to still do really good. I think it's going to be a really close. I think it's going to be a close match. I think Brian might even fatigue. He might even come out strong and maybe just like just rip over the top of Leonidas and top roll him. And because he's got that grip power and everything. But I think Leonidas is strong enough to put fatigue in Brian.
Okay.
And Brian might blow up. He might blow up before he can finish the match. And I think it will be Leonidas barely.
Yeah, this match I'm flip flopping.
On paper it's so tough because it leans to Leonidas so much on paper.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean. But we were talking Brian Shaw here.
You're talking about the world's strongest man.
Yeah, exactly.
In my opinion, knows how to get strong.
Yes.
And he had the best people come to him, like Devin, Hermes.
Yep, he did everybody. Hutchings,
Brad Hutchings.
Everybody.
So many people went there. So he's taking it serious. He's not joking around.
Grundy. He had Derek Smith there before he even announced he was getting into arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a very, very close match. Like, even if Brian Shaw loses, which I wouldn't be surprised, give it another year, and I'll tell you.
That match is not even the same.
It won't be the same match because this guy knows how to get strong, right? And another thing is you got to put in mind, like Brian picked, in my opinion, his first couple matches strategically correct. He went against Eddie Hall, a strong man,
but not as experienced.
But not really experienced.
Better, yeah.
He went to another guy, Brendan, more experienced, maybe not the strongest man.
Lacking in the power compared to Brian.
Okay, that match he struggled a little bit with, but then when he figured it out, he beat him.
He was too strong.
But this is not a strategic match. Like, I don't think this time it's really a strategic match. Now he really wants to put, go into deep water. So
I agree.
I don't think is a strategic match picking because he's not an easy guy to beat. If he beats Leonidas, it's not going to be easy, right? So,
Leonidas is in his home country too. So like there's other factors that come in, right? And I do. I see Brian being maybe looking more probably like he should win round 1, round 2, no matter how it goes. And then I think that Leonidas is, like I said, I think his tendons are just had more time to condition. Like, tendons mean so much, right? Like we talk about Mindy, you know what I mean? The GOAT, he calls himself, right? Like he has very small muscles.
Yeah.
But his tendons are fucking like steel cables. Like, you know what I mean? I think Leonidas has a little more of that. I think his tendons have had a longer time to condition. Yeah. And Mr. Peanut says Brian's going to win 3-1. I got Leonidas 3-1. I think Leonidas is going to win 3-1.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah. I'm rooting for Brian, though. Listen, I love Brian Shaw, man. He's like my idol. I'm a strong man. I've always loved strongman, and I would love to see Brian win this. So, I think Brian needs it more.
Better for the sport.
Well, it's better for the sport if Brian wins because Brian's actually more dedicated and all into arm wrestling than Leonidas is. Leonidas still trains and he pulls, but I don't. How much social media content do you see from Leonidas?
Not a lot, no.
Unless you're in Germany, nothing. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something. In my opinion, Leonidas, if he loses, he'll probably retire because
Yeah,
when
and
he
just
lost,
bodybuild.
yeah, like when he was arm wrestling with Devin, he was off for how long after that left
Yeah,
hand
and
Devin?
because he lets it get to him too much. It's like,
Yeah,
why would you do that? You know what?
You
You
pulled Devin.
gave, you pulled Schoolboy, who was the YouTube sensation, the most views ever. Like he
yeah,
even tops Devin. He had when he was a kid and he was posting those videos on YouTube.
yeah,
The numbers he was getting were astronomical. Like he was
yeah,
so popular. He's been pulling for like 12 years, right? And Schoolboy, I mean, Leonidas beat him, and then him and John had a fucking war. Like
yeah,
that match with Leonidas and John was a war. And I
yeah,
mean, John beat Petrenko a year before.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oleg Petrenko, John beat him. John Brzenk. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
No,
all I'm saying is Leonidas is, you look at Petrenko. John beat Petrenko a year later. Not even. I think it was maybe 11 months later. He pulled Leonidas, and Leonidas gave him a good go. Right.
yeah,
So that's what I mean. On paper and just everything, I'm going to say off the evidence, I'm going to say Leonidas wins 3-1. But Brian's lever and everything he's been learning, we don't know. He could come out and be like, blah, blah, 3-0, nothing. There's nothing. We don't know, right?
I would be surprised if it goes easy.
I
Either
would
way,
be very surprised too, because I know that Leonidas is not weak. See the
yeah.
numbers?
I don't
His
think.
tricep things, all his numbers are like strongman numbers almost. Like fuck.
Yeah, no, I would be surprised if either way it goes easy.
Yeah.
And I really like the match because first of all, it's going to bring a lot of views to arm wrestling.
Yeah, I agree.
And I really hope that, and even if Brian Shaw loses, it's not like I don't think Brian Shaw would be like, oh, I'm going to stop arm wrestling. Leonidas, though, on the other hand, I think it's going to affect him quite a bit.
I think it affects him if he loses.
Yeah, I think it will affect him quite a bit.
Yeah, but he has other avenues, and he's a YouTube influencer in Germany, right? Like he's got millions of subscribers and stuff. He's huge over in Germany. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
not big here, right? So
Is he huge in bodybuilding or lifting?
It's just gym bro shit.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of gym bro shit. Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like Larry Wheels. He's the Larry Wheels of Germany, right? Except for he's not on Johnny Bravo being called a cuck. Sorry, Larry. You know what? That's some funny shit. Yeah. Brian has over 100 pounds on him. Yeah, no, that's true too, Deeps. Yeah. Definitely Brian's 100 pounds heavier than Leonidas. Yeah.
I think Zach was commenting. Did Zach give all his prediction already?
He gave me, he said,
Leonidas or Brian?
he went Brian. Yep. Zach said Brian. Yep.
Zach said no. Did he?
Yeah, he did. He said, I'll go Brian.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Zach is Brian, and then you're Leonidas. Okay.
Yeah, I say Leonidas. I'm not going off of who I like. I'm going off of just like who I think is going to win.
I think everybody wants Brian Shaw to win.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody wants that.
I think so.
Just because it's
the
better
best thing for arm wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Like sometimes it's not about us; it's about everything.
Sport, exactly.
Yes, exactly.
That's why I'm gonna go with the sport.
Yep. Me
Even
too.
though like what you're saying maybe makes more sense than what I'm saying.
No.
I'm hoping for the best.
There's logic in both of them.
I hope that length of time that he had to prepare for him will give us a different Brian than what we saw last time.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
No, I didn't do it. Man, I suck. There we go. Boom.
Uh-oh.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
This match, man.
This is a crazy match.
Yeah.
So you want to start? Can I? Or do you want
I'll start. Yeah, you started last one. I'll start.
Yeah, I'll just do 5.
Yeah. So
go on with this one.
I'm basically going to say, listen, Vitaly's fairly close right and left. His left is amazing, best in the world. His right is right around the same spot as his left. Now, the one thing I am going to say, Devin's left is gotten way better and everything, but it's it's nowhere near his right. Like not even remotely close to his right. And that will be the difference in this match. Really breaking it up into just a tiny little nutshell without saying too much. I think that Devin 70-30. I think that
Okay, so
Devin,
you think there's a big difference?
I think there's a big gap because I don't see a lot of difference between Vitali's left and right, and I almost think his left's better than his right. Just judging off like Dave Chafee matches, other matches he's had, watching Devin disable and just hold Dave Chafee their last time they pulled, and Vitali had a war with them, right? Like I don't know. I just think it's a big gap on the right. I really do. I don't think. I think Levon is Mount Everest, and I think that unfortunately Devin's got about as close as you can get with that stop, and Hermes with the arm break positions, and I don't see Vitali there on the right. So that's just my opinion. My opinion is I see it being very fast paced in the beginning. Even Vitali might even get out and get around in the beginning, just because Devin will be measuring and finding the stop and everything.
Okay.
I don't even know if it's going to be dramatic though. Devin might be just strong, where boom, he actually has center table control. I don't know. I just got Devin. I got Devin ahead on this one. I'd be very surprised if Vitali won on the right.
So, in my opinion, very close match. Like I would say 45-55.
Okay.
I think the style of Vitali for Devin is very uncomfortable because Devin is usually a master in the setup.
Yes.
And
it's hard with
the
lever.
Yeah, the lever. So usually Devin can get height advantages by manipulating the setup with most of his opponents. Yeah. In this case, I don't think he could do that. Like if you noticed when they were pulling left, not once did Vitali try to lift his elbow up.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
And try to get because he was not.
Because he had so much lever and he just had everything. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's not uncomfortable with Devin, and Devin is not used to that. And there's not a lot of people that can manipulate that style.
Yeah.
Now saying that,
he's not going to throw Vitali off in the setup like he does most people.
No, yeah. I don't think he'll be able to do that.
That's fair.
And
that's fair.
I think Vitali is maybe even a harder matchup for now current shape Devin than Levon. Now I think right now Devin will beat Levon. That's my opinion. Like I think Devin will beat Levon right now. But I think this match is going to be harder for Devin than Levon will be, just because of the style that Vitali does. And Vitali is really strong-minded too. He doesn't get in his head or nothing like that. If you notice, Devin isn't trying to get into his head.
No, he didn't even try. No,
he's not even trying because he knows he's really strong. Like those Russians, trust me, I train with the Russian all the time, Victor. Yeah. So these Russians have a really strong mind. Saying that, I still think
those Devin's fucking angry Russians.
Yeah. I still think Devin's gonna win.
Yeah,
just
I know what you mean. You
I base both left and right, and I'm like, okay, Devin's right is, I think, significantly better than his left.
Yeah, I agree.
And I see that when he's training, and his left fatigues out.
Yep.
His right doesn't fatigue out.
I agree. His right doesn't fatigue. No.
So, his left fatigued out. Like if you saw the matches with Vitali,
Jablonski, remember that one? Even?
Oh yeah. So I still think Devin's gonna win. I said 45-55. I mean like maybe 49-51.
Oh, okay.
Like it's gonna be very close, and I think maybe the first match Vitali will win, but then I think Devin's endurance will kick in. Devin will be able to put a stop on him, and I think he's going to beat Vitali. See, I think it's going to be a drama show.
I hear you. I just have a hard time because I'm one of those guys that always goes off other matches.
Yeah,
like I can't help it. That's just how I relate. And you're right. Styles make matches. Sometimes it doesn't even matter. Another match might not mean shit. But the way I watched Devin handle Dave Chafee, and the way I seen Dave Chafee and Vitali pull. It's like And you know what? It could be just styles. That's the for some reason, Dave's got a good style for Vitali's pulling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But the thing is, you remember how like it was embarrassing when Devin pulled Dave Chafee last time.
yeah. But like, don't forget now, Dave. We said something really important earlier when we were talking
Yeah,
about Dave
he's
Chafee. Is that
different now.
Dave Chafee isn't the same Dave Chafee? Like
Mm.
right now, Michael Todd beat Dave Chafee. I think right now, Dave Chafee will beat Michael
Kill
Todd.
Michael Todd right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
right.
I
So
agree.
it's just
No, you're
depending.
right.
And
Yeah, things change, and you're right. You're right. You
yeah,
can't go by everything because we got different timelines, different peaks. You know what I mean?
yeah, like it's kind of hard to say
Yeah,
where Dave Chafee was then.
yeah. And
But like
yeah,
after I seen Dave Chafee, how like if listen to this, how did Michael Todd Hutchings do with Devin in the first round? If you want to
he
kind of
won that round, that first round. Yeah, but that was
exactly,
so long ago, though. Yeah,
yeah, but
we
if
know
you
now Devin holds Todd Hutchings. Yeah,
yeah, of
I've seen
course.
the
But I'm saying
practice.
if you wanted to kind of coordinate it, and then you see how Dave Chafee beat Todd, it was like, oh my god,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
Well, I know how Dave beats him. Dave, his cup is so damn strong. He breaks Todd's pronation and he just rips him. Dave actually pulls. You know how you pull in practice?
Yeah, yeah, he's like
Dave
that.
pulls like that on the table.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
And what you need to do is like that move you do in practice. That's what you should do on the table,
yeah,
just all the time. I
some,
know,
but
but
I
it's
know, man,
strong.
it
It's
kills me, man.
strong, bro.
It kills me. Like
I
even
know, I know. It's so
my last
strong.
match, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
something. This is maybe going off topic. I don't
That's
really want to
okay.
talk about myself. It wasn't talking about myself.
Oh, you're good, bro.
But like last match I had with Greg Burnett
Yep.
was an eye awakener, and it was a blessing
Yeah.
because I said when I after that match I stopped pulling for, and this is the first time in my life I stopped pulling for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
I said I'm just gonna rest my body, and I was grateful to have my brother come and get some stem cells in me
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
at the same time. But I said I have two options: either I keep working out in the gym and becoming like a bodybuilder and a workout, like Caroline said,
Yeah,
a gym bro, or
Jim
I
Bro.
just focus on arm wrestling. And
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on arm wrestling now
Yeah.
because I don't want what happened to me on like 6 weeks ago to ever happen again, right?
Yeah.
So good for everybody that beat me, but I think a different version of me will come. I want the version of me that is in practice to come to a tournament.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
anyways,
No,
that's
no,
a
I
little bit
hear
of
you.
ranting. I don't want to rant too
No,
much.
no, no, it's good. I look back. I might have a chance to redeem myself too. So I had a match with a young kid. I've told you, and the chat knows. I had a
Yeah,
match with a young kid from Idaho, Brendan Till,
yeah,
and I was like, "There's no way. No one hooks me." I said, "For one, no one hooks me."
yeah,
He was just a hooker, and that's all I seen in his video footage.
yeah.
And I went in with my head swollen, saying, "There's no way this kid fucking beats me." And guess what? He studied me, got to the table, slipped. I never seen him try to slip in any of his matches that I watched.
He changed
What
everything up on you.
he doesn't even try. He doesn't hook. He tries to back pressure me off the go. So
Wow.
I did. I flashed him round one, right?
Yeah,
But the next one, he just went bone lock like Brian Marginette, arm break position, and I couldn't pin him. And I could have, but I could have pinned him if I did my. You know how I always transition and I finish
do a
with the press.
press. Yeah,
Yes, but I was so cocky and I was so full of myself. I'm like, there's no fucking way. So I'd drive again, and then I would drive again, and eventually it was like, oh no, this sucks. You know what I mean? Everything started blowing up. Oh yeah, it was like by round three, my hand was done, my arm was blown up. I couldn't believe, and I was like going, how is this happening? Like I'm like, how? So, and you know what? It was the only time I went into a match confident and didn't have a fear of losing, and I got lost. So, you know what? I need to just say fuck you and get pissed off. And when I go against Len, I'm going to go to my dark place.
yeah.
I'm going to my dark place, man. I'm telling you.
Well, sometimes like every arm wrestle is a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I remember when I first started, I would yell a lot and
Yeah.
scream, and
Yeah.
that's how I used to be.
Hey,
And now I'm more like calm, you know, trying to be more
I
mature.
used to do that. It didn't work for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to be pissed
Fired
off,
up. Yeah.
but at the same time, I have to not think of, like, when I'm going to a match. A lot of times, I'm always thinking about, am I going to blow up? Am I going to blow up? Because I know in practice, when I practice with
It
people,
happens.
at the
Yeah.
beginning of practice, I'm like really good, and
Yeah.
then 10 minutes in practice, it's like everything is blowing up,
Yeah.
and then it's like all my power.
Well, I can help you with that. I
Yeah.
got away. I used to do the same thing. Now I don't. So.
Yeah, well, maybe we need to work a little bit together.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we talk about it all the time.
yeah, I know we need to work together.
Yeah.
And so anyways, what like when I'm going to matches, and then I start not doing what I do in practice, and I start trying to flash people. Well, in practice, I don't flash people. Like I was telling Victor, I'm like, I don't. In practice, I hold people. So I'm like, when I'm trying to flash people, all I'm doing is opening myself up, and it's a movement that I'm not even used to.
Sometimes giving your hand away too. Sometimes.
Yeah. So.
And because, and you used to listen. I'm not beat. It's not beat up alley minute,
No,
but
it's fine.
you used to like to kind of start like this a lot. And you know what? It's fine. And you're so strong. Like once you got your cup, your hand to open your hand after you're cupped, it's fucking steel. But I think what was happening though, and it's true. I think it was true because then you go because you are used to start being able to start a little like this when we're practicing.
I got you.
But
Yeah.
when you go to the table, and then you're thinking I got to flash. So you go to flash, and then sometimes you lose your hand a bit, and then next thing you know, you're in a fucking hook with them. Like
Yeah.
you know, what I mean? I just say it. Well, you know,
Yeah,
but
you're right. I don't disagree with that.
yeah,
Like,
but I've seen you just go boom and it's just like I watched you flash Mason Rossi. I watched you like I've seen you do such fucking amazing shit, bro. And then I've seen you do some wacky shit.
yeah,
it's like I know how good you are. Yeah.
One day I'm like here, and then one day I'm like here.
Yeah,
and
then you know what? I do the same shit, and I think that's why I see it so much because I see me and you are actually. I'm a different weight class, different version, but me and you are very similar. Where our fucking it's here that fucks us up. It's not.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's not so much our ability. Yeah.
In practice, I'm like, oh man, I'm like good. You know, all the guys in the club are like, like they come up to me like, I don't like. How do you lose?
Yeah.
Like, how do you
I
lose?
used to get that too, or I'd have practices where I come to practice and I don't care who's there unless you're Matt. No one's budging me. Like you know what I mean? I'm too strong. And then I'll have another practice. I'll be like, man, I didn't feel strong today. What the fuck? I'm on my week now, and you know what I mean? No, it's just because
it gets in your head. It gets in your head.
Yeah, well, you're not always going to be the same, right? Especially when we're practicing. That's why I really like this new way of training that you just start at 50%, ramp up to where you know that 70, 80 max, and that's it. And just keep it to that, and just you know what I mean. I'm doing it now, and even if someone's stronger, they pin me. I'm just like, oh fuck, man, yeah, that was good. And then we'll try again. I'll try a different angle. I'll try something else. If they pin me again, oh well. Like I'll just
go again. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that's how I've been getting better too, because all of a sudden, boom, I stop it. I'm like, ooh, okay, 80%. I stopped at that time. Okay, what did I do? You know, and then I think about it. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, and this is how I've been getting better, right? Like. And I think I've probably what I've learned since I ripped my elbow apart, I probably learned double what I learned in the whole time up until when I hurt my elbow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, yeah, of course. It's like a curse and a bless. A curse. It seems like
strength's not always good. Yeah.
Sometimes your strength, like when you're strong, sometimes it's not, because when you're in practice and you think you're stronger than everybody, and you are, then you come to a tournament and you get put in a position where people in practice can't do it because everything is so slow. Exactly. Like it's easy for me. Like nowadays, like when we practice, I don't cup like that. I knew that. And Matt Mask used to always come up to me and say, "Stop starting like this. Start this."
That's what he tells me too. He tells me that.
So
too.
I do that, but in practice, it's different, because practice starting like this and slowly getting into areas is different. When tournaments, you're getting into
still easier to do it in practice because you're just slowly getting in there, and it's like
and you're not thinking about in practice. I'm not really thinking about pinning the guy. I'm just thinking of controlling the guy. Right. So that's how I do. Like that's how I do it in practice. Well, then why don't they just do that in tournaments, right? and that's what I'm gonna be like provincials. This provincials in a few weeks from
Making
now.
bottles pretty small now. Hey, do you notice that everything is
Maybe your
movie
hand.
size?
Maybe it's your hand.
No,
It's
no,
getting
it's
big.
not. It's a 2 liter. No, no, but like, no. But I was just looking at my hand, and I'm like, I remember the bottles looking. I think they mini sized everything now, though. You remember when
Maybe, yeah.
when you were a kid, you get like a candy, and they used to be like big, and now they're like you see the same candy, and it's like quarter the size. But yeah, it looks like a pop can almost in my hand. Yeah,
Well, 2 liters stays 2 liters. I think it's just your hand growing.
yeah, probably, probably, probably.
Right?
Yeah. Well, my hand has actually grown. You know what? I know for a fact that my hand everywhere has grown. Like my wrist is grown. Like I used to be like not understand when guys would be like, "Oh, my wrist is thicker now." I'm like, "How does your wrist get thicker?" Like I don't get that. But
Muscles.
somehow,
These muscles
yeah, muscles, and I think the tendon density and stuff too. Because
starts to get thicker.
I got about a quarter inch more wrist than I had when I first found arm wrestling. I'm not lying.
Yeah. No, I
It's
believe you.
weird, but
Mine too. It probably has gotten much bigger.
yeah, it's like the bones and everything, like in your hand, like. And I used to have a fat thumb, but I was really small in here. But now I've
Yeah.
gotten to the point where I've gotten it thick all the way through now. So
No, your hand is thick. Your hand is really thick.
yeah, and some guys were telling me, "Oh, Brian, maybe you should like stop working your hand and let it thin out." So I'm
Why would
like,
you want your hand to thin out?
because sometimes I have a hard time capping.
Yeah, no.
So guys were like saying, "Well, it's because your thumb pad's so big, you're blocking yourself." But you know what?
No, I
My
don't think
my
so.
No, I'm so used to how thick my thumb is now that it's got to bug you more than me because you're trying to get around the back of my hand and you're not getting very much. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's got to be worse for you than me. The only thing
Oh no.
is I like to cap. I like to cap my thumb, and it is getting to the point now where I have a hard time actually capping my thumb.
Well, maybe you should try not capping your thumb.
Well, that's I've been practicing. That's see, I was getting to that. So I've been practicing lately a new way of not capping
Yeah.
with my new lane, and I've been practicing pushing on my thumb like Brezink.
Yeah.
Brezink likes to push,
Yeah.
just kind of
Like
push on
this.
the end of his thumb. Yeah, and I've been doing that, and that's been feeling really strong. Like as far as top rolling,
Then just
really
do that,
crazy.
man. Practice
I
that.
know.
Tell Len you're
Yeah,
coming for him. Bust him
yeah.
up. And I'm joking, Len. I'm joking.
Yeah, Brezink would have to be on his deathbed for me to try to beat him. I guess, eh?
I
Yeah,
don't want.
yeah.
I don't want that guy after me, man.
No.
Not Len.
Oh no! Fuck no! No, no.
Right?
So yeah. So what do you think, man? So I got Len Houghton. I'm glad I got 4 matches. So now I got 4 matches. I don't have to look for no super matches. So me and Ian Carnegie, the match is not happening.
Ian Carnegie, you're gonna bust him up.
We were supposed to have a match on August. Me and
Well,
Ian. Yeah.
okay, you're gonna bust him up because
Yeah,
Ian
but
is
I'm not
weak.
getting the match now. So
Oh, you're
it's like
not?
can't really happen. And then Ian's elbow is really beat up right now.
That's Ian's excuse.
Yeah, yeah, but we'll pull. No, he said we'll pull. Like he'll be down for a few days. We'll do a fun match at the club. Is what we'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah. So yeah. So I was excited. I really thought, but you know what? Let the tough league because we were thinking about Matt Oliver pulling Cody Sluggett,
Okay.
and then me pulling Ian because that's what Oliver was trying to set up.
Yeah.
So, but it's not. It's like Jason. If Jason comes out and says he wants that, I'd love 2 super matches to start off my team event.
Yeah.
Then we'll do it. But he probably doesn't want that, right? So,
Yeah.
probably ain't happening. So that's why Dion Wilson is doing an event, and I think we're going to help do the event. I think it's going to be a collab. It's going to be in Cranbrook, August 22nd.
Okay.
It's going to be a tournament and a super match event, so it's going to be fun. And I think I'm going to maybe get a chance to pull Brendan Till again or his teammate, I heard his teammate. He has a teammate that wants to pull me. That's what I heard just through rumors. So, and then in November, my next match scheduled after that's November, and that's with Solomon Latimer.
Okay.
Saskatchewan #1.
I know who he is. I met him.
Yeah.
The presser, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that press well.
I met him years ago in
he's gotten good now.
Saskatchewan.
Yes, he's from Saskatchewan.
I met him.
He's,
Yeah. I know
yeah,
he
he's
is.
the number one guy right now in Saskatchewan.
Is he really? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Be Ryan Espy there.
SB's Manitoba. Yeah.
Oh, was
But I'm
he?
going to SB's event. It's going to be in Manitoba, so it's
Okay.
going to be at the King of the North or King and Queen of the North event in Manitoba, November, and then hopefully nothing's in stone.
Yeah.
Can't say nothing too much, but
Yeah.
hopefully February I'll be pulling somebody, and
Nice.
then yes,
From where?
yes,
From where?
It'd be south of the border. Yeah.
Oh, not in Montana.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's. I don't know. I can't say
Oh,
nothing.
you can't say nothing. Okay.
But I can't really say nothing. I can't say nothing.
Okay.
I
I
promise.
won't get
I
you in
promise.
trouble.
But I can say that's 4 matches. So my year is booked. So
Perfect.
I got Len Houghton, somebody from Idaho maybe. Then I got Solomon Latimer, and then I got somebody else.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. So
You'll
that's
fuck them
it.
all
It
up.
is perfect. It's spread out so perfect. Every match gives me a rest. It gives me a like a rehab after the match. It gives me a full training camp and a deload, and then I do my match, and then I get a rest, full training camp, and then I do my deload, and then same thing. All 4 matches I got like two
Got
and a half
perfect timing.
months.
That's good. No, that's
Perfect.
good.
Yeah, so I'll get better. Like I'll be better each match.
Perfect.
I couldn't ask for a better
Just
fucking
stay away from injuries. Make sure you don't get injured.
That's what it, that's it. Listen, I'm gonna train everything so fucking strong that the injuries
It's
are
gonna be
gonna
hard
happen.
to injure you. That's good. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it'll
good.
be hard. Yeah.
Good.
Actually, as soon as we're done here, we're in a couple minutes. I got to go, but you know what? I'm gonna train. I'm gonna go to the washroom. I'm gonna get something to eat. I'm hungry.
That's what I need to do right now too, man.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna train some more. I got my side pressure machine now, Ali. I just got it. Yeah, buddy. That thing
I'll
is
test it
game
up
changing.
when I come to your place. I'll test
Oh
it.
yeah, we'll work it out, man. Yeah, we'll plan a day. You know what? We'll plan a day.
Yeah. Maybe
I know I got plans this weekend, but maybe maybe Arkansas East versus West. We'll work something out. Maybe I'll do a watch party or something. I used to do them. I haven't done them in a long time.
We'll figure out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Bro, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I'm hungry. My gut's going.
Me too, man. I need to get out, go to the washroom. I'm still.
Yeah, well, thanks for doing the predictions with us, bro. And listen, we'll have you back next week, and we'll talk about the outcomes. Yeah.
Perfect. We can trash talk each other then. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, that's what it's gone, buddy. Yeah, fuck. We'll be like, see, motherfucker, I told you. No.
To bust you up.
yeah. But thanks, chat. Thanks everyone for joining.
Everybody, guys, all have a good one.
Thanks, Allie.